I'm saying, good evening. Jasu, you made it live on OK 101.7 FM. Jasu, near Honey, a baby, so man, to take. Said the Sako de Kana, and I said it is not the case. Okay. There's a new movement of young people around. The kind of young people are. Omujiri se Ghana and Koye into also a penny of fix it. So between fix it, we are fixing it. Fix your attitude. Nina and a ujina.
Economy. See, this be the economy. Bad.
Celebrities be brain. No many idea about can have some crime and I ask them. We've gone beyond even the fixing it no to say a bear demonstration and anaka was a demonstration of ECOSO IGP police service akwakoji injunction against the fixing. Nti akoye SMP ewo Ghana. Me pesa wankasa wutie ye ne no. Umbe yetumi hu whether or not IGP moje police service, generally police service, but it's represented by IGP. Omukoji injunction against fix it for ne say omunya demonstration. Don't forget to say omu reason omu de koji injunction was that there's COVID abaso dia ya hwe ni ya na third wave aba make us say COVID no cry no cases no stand rise you. Am a third wave cry no and doctor kese bi biologist okuma say ka say anhwa say na yenhye mask no ye third wave no na ba no nti which one na Ghana ye beye. But yera kenofoyata ko kan asem bi mo agitum sampa we need to face Ghana. What means MPP for communication and a government generally communication about fix it no asasa ashasi no ko kan fix it oh ni edi watem bo fix your attitude and then no a change amom yeah we need to fix it. Gabi Ochidako post said we need to fix it together. Initial when was fix it sabi Jimmy just mo amoka fix it ni Jimmy yera Frank another mpekwa be kan mo apacho nti ye we should not even repeat that wapacho then that's good enough so wapacho. But then between fix it, fix your attitude, where do you belong? Ghana, ye here fixing and it's a summer that fixing any here. And I did fix it start today. And any here. Can we fix Ghana within one term? Don't forget so my penny okufu 4 years dado. Into 4 years, the question I don't only one fix it. Ghana for almost to Obama no 2020 no. Did they think say he was capable of fixing it? And was not fixing it, and now he was capable now. I feel on my brain, patrol, and then person me be a phone line. So, crown Sunday I started discussion. Any politician say, why is the country needing fixing? And then your attitude, and so an issue in question. Focus fix your attitude first. Kofo Bebraka, they are using to some Madina and Adenta overpass. And it's a classic example of fix your attitude first. Now, we has argument and say that, and ka so one no. Ghana force ye pe overpass ye overpass and a pedestrian walkway ye Ghana force ye emfaso ye fa form nti do we need to look at ourselves in the mirror and say that ye nia so ye hia so oman no ye be fix ye suban na that issue major ama na wan kasa we de adwenche no aba me announce before lines so kwa me pese ye nyina ye bon komo. I don't want it to be everyday VIM lady fire there be fire no cry eja. We want it to be a conversation. Ghana for mo mind ye Oman no 30 million people woman no Ghana for na mo mind about 17.5 million or more do voting age or 18 years and above. Ghana ye modia enya nanado dia enya mahama dia enya obi ada unim se odi NDC ni MPP cha make say unsi ya cement company fufuro bia o gidi pa Jata cement ene nkofo bebre kwa akwa bia to Jata cement Ibrahim na ne company a onu na odi ni ma on kasi ni company no abroche be o si wo Ghana yera osafmafo akwa company no osafmafo akwa no makwa company no ene alanche mante kra kohwe company no. That shows you say politicians about development of Ghana no omo ni emabia they are no enemies o say mo amuti su Facebook away di we atem no. So learn from omo politicians no matter how divided they are omu ma amahia na nado sesi ono ne twetwetwe na no ye ma me Charlotte say any president Kufuor ko hia twetwetwe na omo sere they are friends. Now also teacher start dey be say na u bleed so yan nwene ma suggestions adwenchira ebe ma oman akodanim. And the reason why wo suggestion ehia ne say wunti ne ebu oman no say wonya wa nkana na do ntumi nkotena Jubilee so hia wo vote mahama person about 2024 so hia wo vote ntumi nkotena Jubilee house. They need your vote nti say kwan bi wo no ma wo so mo governor you can suggest suggestions ubetimi dey adwenchira ba say yam fixing is saying how are we fixing it? Are we fixing it well or not? You have to judge and question the politicians. Na ye no aye agency vote no ye ton ma queens. So what you say ye nyina aye agency vote no ye ton no a t-shirt. Ye ton de agency, ye ton de souvenirs our elections I say. Now if you sell your vote and your politicians don't be no, you continue to bleed, fix it. Then they don't fix it because campaign time who do see can vote. Now no honorable Bakuba studio critical issues or UTV no church him say. T-shirts and 1,000 be obe pretty be 13,000. Every 1,000 copies. In T-shirts na the bow. Say the constituency one ni voters 18,000. 1,000 T-shirts be times 18,000. You saying why you go to your kwa? Into we now we can fix it. Ono he you be kwa T-shirt go. So how should the politician govern? Is it fixing it or we are fixing it or fix your attitude? Emu he and a bebo my suggestions and 0302 243529 0302 243547 0302 243529 0302 243547 pese wa ode wa dwen che ba na fa ye nyina etumi say where are we standing? Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening, Openi.
Yeah, fine evening.
Patrick Frost and boss.
Balolo ni Labadi.
Balolo Labadi. Ye Musa ujina he fix it. Fix your attitude and now we are fixing Ghana.
Fix Ghana.
Okay, why? My was Argentino.
Abano and I was say was sexy or mine. Esan say Abano system am for any yena anyone na yembu mu sexy or mine. We kan na no ine wo krom ha e na nsantwofo bi kofa eye evidence bi ba ye say nkonfo bi e2 galamsey. Omodi sa videos ne bi bia ba no ye omanpani interview omanpani say aje say watanya evidence gain e say eye evidence no ye the video ina ba we say we nya evidence aje say watanya evidence enka say oban pese wo fix ya temamufo ne nsantwofo no boa say obe fix ya den now so abana kasa ye den wo ni temase e bia obe fix entina eye temamufo ye wo Ghana say fix it no.
Now I say, and also suggest you audio aba no to bet me the audio aba 0302243529 and 0302243547. Politicians na lande our mobile bechem. How can we fix Ghana? How can we fix Ghana? And can operator Minister of Finance na kasa or jitum say Ghana needs to be fixed. That's a very bold statement and an admission of say mine needs to be fixing. So fixing anything here kwato aba no. Hello, good evening, boss.
Good evening.
Patrick Frost and Casa Free so.
Me the Frank actually.
Yo. Boss o Casa Free here.
The Casa Makati here.
Makati here. Boss, o man here fix it. And I say fix it. And I fix attitude. And now I can tell Ben so now the back on.
Both.
Okay.
See a fix your mind. May you fix your mind. I fix the attitude. So that's if you say.
Matthias Papa.
Yes, the economy na minu mienu na nim say enye Ghana pe na bibi say esi what you say but I say you really yes near air cost be a pressure to aba president dey to aba no say na mo me wasi ewu so say o kusu ase o fix it sabi yan yi covid time nsim na yan hwe say kwan na yan nsene ana so tell say enti enye o my Ghana pe na meni o kasai yes ofa oba pa otu owo ya we what na make na say enti me say ni aye best na say Ghana fo benya abotre media de bia masoma me kan e ba ko pe say media me beton e rolling ma beton kufuo ma beton atamel ma beton John Mahama ma beton ekufu Addo Obia bone homodin nembo meka asem say this season I owe me the only person and na minim say ankopon SCC ni say on be face this storm president otisi it Mr. Ghana for moment akokra yentia no kakran no de bedu boshe asas na so
yo my na wase no so wajencha odi aba say Ghana no.
Hello. Good evening. Hello. Good evening, Auntie Bia.
The person me who baby akase free no.
But me kase free. I'm a summer good.
He na ujina na adwenche so if for mining koyi a what is your suggestion said what's echo?
Me pacho me take the country no me no me na ya agree.
Okay.
Because aban no someone na my ama was no na ekufu adon so no study osigbo aban egbo na ti no me kai say maybe the nado ka say aban nko yi a na ya on pese na de ne ya ka say o pese a na o fan say you will be atem so aban we aban ya ye didi ye o didi wo du pa chanka na do bitimi ayi didi abo o man anso no o man na re ne tin nko yi ya bre adwuma ni hono mo na wo ya adwuma sika ma edan kan so na ya bo hwe nyoma cement aye ton 38 million no and more than 50 cement na ko 55 42 aye ne 53 o men ben ye timu yi and that's why nya wona na do mu no wadi ahwambo na me kura ma numu ho ta me to aba na me campaign man na do me da say
yo but who say fix it what drop line na me busa say fix it a in particular na aban on fix it am ka say ona auto aban ona who decide ma aban no because what you want no betimi the whole suggestion aba na ye nyina ya to adwena hwe say fixing it and how are we fixing Ghana entwe beneza no say fix it ono ho na ogina wuri wise yebo a so ogina fix it ho na owo na Africa bi ono so say efia fix it na wa na me wo say today red rasta baron 1 ono so ogina fix it ho na oni nuanam wo na conglomerate Zion Dan ono so fix it enye afei ene ebejeje aban eso wo kwambia so fix it am fix it ns ano yaw don press enka choma pedi fix the country ho na ono so ogina on sesa na adwene wo kwambia so for another person. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, our boss. Mbacho ti say na ka say free here.
Vim.
Yes, sir.
Na namu akuni me kasafi afuboy owo Eastern region.
Na namu akwa hi na ugina na adwenche ne say fix it. How should government fix it? Enye san so a na wa kire.
Vim. Na me gina both nyina.
Okay.
Ya fix it na ya say isubaya ye de ti oman mu.
Okay.
Kire mu say Vim lady. Oman na ye tim no abai betra kunya so na ye di embago apu adwuma ye for so ye mfa ye ma adwuma mu. Yep, Mobro, I couldn't see allowance. Yet, the money a chum. No, you're married, Nitin, and Chitin, as if you own your joint, a bad by Wafon. Was that not more unemployment swatted? The ambulance about a crab by man, the ambulance was each conference via ambulance back. You may say, ambulance, a forward is 2 crana, or Thomas, and you pass saying, and then you our benum. Baby, right, him. Medina for demonstration, we say food bridge. Now car upon here food bridge. I did a regional minister, every place for good was and if I have food bridge. I don't have done and catch us if one I say and Yaban as a catch home. So obey you see only fear now in so tunnel, not in the border who got himself, got an infant is Bolan and Co. Wait, get the drum. Let's throw them. A banya could grow or quarter galam say our man. Na adu lesson ya de ko to abano na party do some galam say side say dem to abama o mu uni pa.
Yeah, but aban nan kasa so ka so be fix galam say no so 4 years ni wa fix it
zime abana appoint this ni bi MC any this ni bi ana master galam say fight ayeye and the media me say be bia galam say that ya ko bi this year I say ya pamono.
Okay.
Oh, abana bon homo dia ye to mo say ya mo abana abana da ko pe Young clan see where you buy our man the boy.
Yeah, but point also valid, but it said the honorable Kennedy Japan, I don't know. Cano. So I buy an crop for excavators, no more the Korea the cotton, no more the man crop for the Korea Galam say. Now, are you fixing it or not? Now, so what is it? This is for now, what is your palm will be?
Young Palm will be a Yano. Oh, say, if I had the bonnet as a chinasuno, let a him for. And I saw for a patcho, it is said to Maya.
Yo.
Oh, anybody yet, but say, you are kind of Damois, or no in office, no, I bet to do. I bet the phone now say, Moko, a den a half or who is said about Mammo. No, I am quite no yet, not here. Nothing who so often, nothing, no figure, I'm saying, your question, also all the womb where a young could go to say, I think you are.
You.
Are you called it my Ghana?
Yeah, that's a so so wadwen chira de aba Royal Mama Sita Okofodi and say jasu the country no it's not going well. We need emergency fixing indeed. Na say am fix you amano. Near the year politics said they say aban year politics. Opposition for so the year politics are. Not just say even the interest of fixing it no kra no. Na ayira. Yeah say suba yo. Na abrantia ba akoso dia ode about say if ya we should stop this discrimination. Yen kan said the tie bia o tie pa na se kanea na wo se yede mo bia yen fama kromofo. Na nya say na obi koka fixing yasinga. Obi koka se yasinga. Ye kro ya o. Na yasan ba. Na aba be yesei. And now government church and no and they also government or church him so this same government ashasia now can focus a fix it to cry now Daniel 10 years or so if you go more west and or they buy an audio the account now it to me can nyina because numbers ni bi won ma unhudi no immediately Ibrahim Kenya ewa ayofo kofodia and was if ya Nyakobo sha freedom fighter Nyakobo reward pa some na no waka no fix it no how so many connotations ani nyina no ye betimi aka ho asem na so ye nya ni nyina nkogina fa akopɛ enye ne se fix it nko a eno emwa ya branch ba akoso omo wo University of Ghana and wo mu ATM Sunny Go Brown Sugar mo watema o say mo factory wo no behwe wo de ato jaso okay 101.7 FM no mu soki kase bo no esa Opokubu William SAFia fix it ne dia ye nyina beka but to de bia mo center for no so mo ka no sene etie media me kase asem we sha ase fix it won say government communication me maka o UTV say government communication should change this sense of entitlement as ye dey ho ne ye ebu ya man no you must change ashase no first day 2 days na fix it ne start ya ne oh na mu ja ho na ye nkofo say won say ye rakeno for ata na kasa ye government needs fixing ono agia tum that is a complete change of communication attitude ti mo change na say ye do ko tena ba mu unya power wi a ofo say wadru heaven wo ye buse wasema utufun ye be fro interview wo mba wo be ye nipa ka ho udru election day na and I be so why a mistake there be a party for no on be twanyama they will do these attitudes na omu lose power fe na omu kwa control research paper meanwhile the research was right under your nose mama for another person hello good evening mama mpacho ti say
oba de na don vim
ye de Onyankopon ase o ehe na wugina
Semre mi gina me wodome.
Ujina mu wodome. Dome won.
But
we want fix it and now we are fixing it and now fix your attitude.
Fix your attitude.
Dentra.
Se abani do betini biara. Na ye ni pa ye ya so ya dwen. Ye ni nsi ni ato atene abonten. Nso pa na asesa bola kogu batam. Ye ma ense na mfata. Na dia bani de bia no na dia be ye galamse na ye se bani make sure so burden or best of us problem make you one se kwani de ro mo mo ye gumi kan no se no bade no baba no so bo if you say my me so my me be tinya yi o my me be tinya akoso o my me be tinya tumpon and me e ba no o man ka say ye di kan ye di mo fra na bo if you say me en sa say ye nsu no ntiri ba ne de no mo ba baby the say nkoko kra banking fi China na nkoko kra boarding fi China na e de me ye aso my no the say China for na church ye de kokoyo nti de kaka ye kokoyo de come no ni say kwa so
na mama mamu say o si China for dua koko say no de anya fix your attitude o koko akuafo so o mu dua koko koko akuafo dua koko ni anto koko no na say China for kodua koko e de na no ya attitude issue say no de ya ban
I know they make this and the and no air for someone. Some crazy koko. Into that, na that the say cotton. You come about man hobra. You bit not to a boy penny that a book or man hobra. If you say to say you bang, you enjoy any and fast no one. You bit me the enemy. I'm a man gonna to come. And to be the many made them, they change your attitude into them in a double mind gun. I'm a man gonna to come. Nature was a could do for Queen and an uncle more than me copying.
Me that's no I drink channel. Miss Anson, she says, I know my dang banyum no change your attitude. Also, I know you my bass, but I think I fit it very importantly into fixes in semia. Ya can was no cabana a dubonsa or see if ya response I can for at the my on the press conference. I say very matured. Or say I support fix it 100%. And at the same time, the finance minister also can say or can you say let's fix it together. Was it say and I was say MPP government from day one. And Crawford started fixing it, and this is how they should have been addressing the issue. And yes, somebody didn't Crawford them. I feel almost a dinner warm on. Omo almost share any na fe na omo beka say and I will fix it together because madam catch government say this the omo bia unemployment rate was no a recipe for coup d'etat to tena na say come the nkofo mu nya adwuma nye omo dream bom e come the omo mu power per adwuma kra boys nyina by force omo yes saka wa cyber fraud ni ade a na wonim na usan de abufo committee abufo na omo de ba ne say fix no akaka che ni pass say Jimmy na oni pakro ni yetu a na obon say yes sabi say Jimmy no na wo ayi ana etuo no okuta na wo nti yenye very careful how ye be handle some of the responses are wo de be man crofo no ko Ghana no obi an vote nya fosa o be gi sika de ba ye to abawie na di agro na ni brebe mu a so tro mienu amani aha ne wo hwe a no no so akwa de obi kan no emre bi o die be die say ne what ni be bi kra no kom de no nti ane no obe ye gidigidi na kom akunu de ane na chese or die be die. Humble Ozzy. Meba phone call since Humble Ozzy say so you guys have just realized a country ni here fixing and I said that they no country no here fixing. Hey, Ghana for them Mukasa. Francis Samuano so go and see Oyibi Katamansu Road. They say they have constructed it long ago. And so acquiring yet say ya and MPP for the year and so ya to one motorway di more than 50 years so motor catch Ghana for say was he a leader so my no crown enye. Hello, good evening. Mama for another call and send a message. So hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Bemen na me ho ya wo so e.
Nyame Addo me so me pa.
Ya do trade and passing but what they say o ka say free hin so.
The time o chema me ka say down so now.
You o chema enti o fix it and now we are fixing it and change fix your attitude.
Me woni nyina bi.
Okay.
Me enti am we the country is sick. And we don't need president there or no president to speak. If you guys say president say ya to Obama no. So so ko say like to Aba. Say o mind be you. If ya so ba kaya Madina na ka bonko for pa and then ko for the demonstration tie to share yenye overhead o yenye pass value and na yekoye. But ye wi no. Eni ni be be adan say and conforming for overhead no too. Almost have to queen a queen one of them. Nancy na regional minister a buyer. And then you didn't see how a good John or Bronco for and son almost overhead no. Say Africa and after Ghana, you know your dream of that. That is you're not a good down. You're president of my country and fix it. Because you know, you're about the kind of it. And so say yes, Emuna, maybe after the baller. No, they have to get him. Tell you my penny in the baby. The color about my penny. It is a color that tells your memoir. I want a coffee here. And you won't find one in the court ball in the coffee here. If you have said a woman circle, but the event no never 41. Na almost 20 years. Say you never come home through what? Then any other about more and a mother come here, the mother and the next job of the power is mine, not the faculty of no. Almost penny. Then your man grant to me tell you, let's get granting tell you, no one expects someone paying 196. We are everybody is mad. Deny your house. So we need to change our attitude. Because I saw one in Koso. And this year, Obama Becca. Oh, MPP Tamoyedi. MPP Zia, one of the MPP Tamoyedi. Who are we deceiving?
Okay.
Who, in fact, only Mahama Ono. You see, your friend, they could be on.
Mama, I know I said another person, so Remu. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Distance to 4 and I can say if you are media. Mijina second abe ye ni nyine djuma kakra bia ya yeso ya bra bo betime etumpon. Hello, good evening. Hello. I mean read the message way and sana masamba mo line so eso ekosi Ebeneza and o say ade ndie de hia ne se Ghana. Sa unemployment me ade nyina betime akofo no man na pa ntuma pefra because baby a Ghana akọ no seriously enye ne kwan so kra. Hello, good evening.
Good evening. We have an album to say.
Nyakopan da Roma now so eh.
Nyamini ya deni.
Yo. Yeah, NTO, we will fix it. We are fixing it and I fix your attitude.
We will fix your attitude.
Okay. I didn't tell.
Me dey the amponsa prof. Yedi American say and face attitude and say, "Is the mini baby a casano or domain?" Say, Fibia or Mary, a boca you got a moon. Ye Missa say, a hand a deal with any goom. Well, so that's an in Sabola. I will bet a cow or bet the good bola cam, or you would know the good gotham. And to be a man of a boca, Eddie Tigotham. Ni wa says can a ditty got empty, bet me a yaquine. Oh, Jane, ain't ye giant say any manner, a boy pa. And now or some make it point to be China for a Biaco. The your kind of silence when to me are making a say China for Biaco because almost say and sass organa. A bedroom by being yes, I see in Yaco, in near a Bianini and Yedi. But me, almost the almost says your dear. A thing say, yeah, helpful, any opinion for a bit she now my Jessica subsidy about sky, they are the better Bianu. A Bianos, yeah, baby, and yeah, this is a crap. If you gas any man, near my yard, the more money to pong. And you will feed the cashier, me, people, a bank, I bought him a new AQ,
that be now, a buying so attitude or the in 7 no chassis, and I say, a buying Okan, Biaka, oh, Jimmy. Now it's so I can extend and nay, you're a can of finance minister, because oh, yes, or money here fixing. Gabia, sorry, because yes, Ghana needs fixing, but we have to fix it together. And that's why how we are responding to Ngofo Kase, fix it. No, no,
man, say penny for no. I casa fine, or when near them. But any a buyer, no, not I say a biayama, Mecramina bar, no Korea one. Me obi yes, ma means the cassetian. Why now, COVID-19 bread? I want to I might be a soon. I will marry or how are you won't. And I said, yeah, the pressure to man to say, I say, Ghana. You need COVID time, you need a Muslim. Oh, so come say, I money a bit pressure to so come as you. Papa no said because I know your mobile. Oh, since you might be a and Papa, young vampire born tiny, and a messenger in penny for the other one. So, maybe young one say, oh, since you are much less in I am facing together. If you are young, I said, yes, sir, not young politics. Now you I am 5 grand paying.
Okay. Inti ashasia kra na nka wasa omo kase ye nyina ye nyanya atenie na ba beginning no.
Yes.
Okay. Mama na wasa opani. Ono so chere se owo all size. E wo se yesese so ba wo se ye mpani fo no kwan yo mfa so omo yi nsam na no no. Eno so ye issue e wo se no so omo ka e ho asem. Wo so betime do de aba na ye nkon komo na ye ne mpani fo no twetwe nkomo se Ghana here fixing say de o ka no we both opposition ni aba nyina agi atum se baby a Ghana won we should not be here. You see more che 64 going to 65 years. Eheni ebe konti. Penifo akase no studio anum say both NDC MPP. We want to find out what is the antidote. High unemployment rate. Ghana ye ni adwumaye. Ye one of the countries I mebu no mu ni adwumaye no. As a developing or third world countries, ye do so pa. Number 2, yes I am crofo baby anipedi wo muti beto. Housing problem big. Ghana for Kroyana from President Kufuor yakoya affordable housing ni ejama ka room. Yakoya Saglemi housing project near dark in a room. Okay, for some mills time come ka say STS Korea EBCC Dama soldier for Kanana Ejigui. It's under all these regimes we attempt to do something near Sanka. A bank contract near Kwakoye for Rose and near no shoddy 2 years now connect to no be a discana kodi because nipa ube tria woman. We need fixing in all that chain. Supervisor obe monitor road ni je ne cat ansana waye contract e be man contract before e be man contract na say tender committee for or bribe obi a anya sa oji contract ni wi a o say sika na man mobilization kro ko tuatua ho te e be man de obe raise security urban roads or highways de obe ni nyina just wa ko tua bribe. Now if we live in a country like that, how can we fix it? Yeah, the abroche ya example abroche obi a corrupt well more corruption but no so to say ade ba ko etwe Africa ni most of the developing world no ye development ko eche say sika dream kata say ye wia wo corruption mu no sika ye wia e wo corruption mu nko ano ye severe ba ye ka corruption ni di nyina ko politicians but minim civil servant or more Ghana chief directors any directors or more ministries every quarter omo touch asako every quarter omo to dan But you see, they do this in collusion with politicians for yeah. Meanwhile, politicians, Obani Sike dia, any man this, any man people, Omunina recast. Ebani Sike dia. The only thing that is a difference between them is one no dini more, one no dini less. But Omunina di. Na Ghana for your super money away they can't asem and our Benjuma de yan swa, ye di see a consul. Nina corruption. And to be ya Benjuma, who cast and Ghana to America and Ghana to Europe no. Go be ya Benjuma. Now so quite Juma 6 o'clock, or 8 o'clock. Oko kan se abai adwuma ye fan soa wo kona wo ye adwuma na ye so de so apeso ye tu no age abosu ko ban ne ama odin. These are all corrupt practices that we start with. No mo kwa NDC ni MPP no mo nye aso abofo o free emu your classmates ye no mo ko school ah no mo out no ma kwa NDC first full soldiers wa be ward executive wa be constituency executive no wa be regional executive no be MP no be minister ye na ye no. So if we are corrupt today or be corrupt, we are journalists now. I want to say, "Oh, dear, no crown on ka obejiska." ATMPP ba pan no agena de gu botom interview cry ni say oye obeye. Asema ehia say obeka. De ehia say obeka no wonka. No agiska no wadi. Ya wo enuanom journalists wo bebre. Ye nyina na waje. No waje ka ba no waje. Ye che V8 no waje. Ye che dan no waje. Ye che asase no waje. Owia no abeso mic obeka no fe so ye. We have to all stop the corruption and save this country. Ghana is not going anywhere. Because the threshold they do susu penny for is greater than ye because we are paying now. What the Ghana for so I vote 30 million. Emu 17.5 no do 18 years and above or more register no. Emu 14 million 14.5 ne to abano. Last election. Ye nyina ye tam ye vote near the amani pa ba ko na Addo ana Mahama ana Misata ana Professor Mills J. Ye nyina ye ntumi hwe ho so ti wo de age na fa ye o man ni ye ne dru won ma na ya bonkomo. What I say na se nipa na anya, that is where the greater responsibility lies on the person because who sa nipa na otiakonya wo na age taxes o. Why am I on share to who say Ghana na nu ya na president Kufuor ka so betu tax. We are president you don't pay tax. The idea is that who no benya free mind e dia ye adwumanti e si bangalo. Jubilee e dia ma nko ase wo tena ho. Opa for ministers na nyom munya adwuma opa mefa. Bapa for ministers na ni omunya adwuma. Ye ministers so far na ye man bangalo o man ni netua. Ye man car o man netua man cars too. Ye man security anopa enwumre ye man bodyguard odi nechi. All these things ye the man minister free. Petrol free, aduani free. Ye the man minister. Free o near the man minister. Ye o man ni ye no man nkosro. So from the president to the last minister, the last government appointee, ye man nyina petrol everything. Mr. Researcher, Jamponi and Amzoya and Mewahanka, the cost of Article 71 office holders to the taxpayers. Yet the Ninya move free. Yet the ma we are. No, because a Ghana for and fix your man. Ne kuta power. Ye nim si to me share Huntini at the mouse. Oh, fix the country. So the question, are you fixing? Oh, fix this what? What church much any panny at the power and the mound say, yeah, fix you. Ne fix a bedroom say. Unchum, ye busa question now, no moody at them. What should I fast food soldiers say? Chuamoka social media. Add social media langas or be any atom. Any MDC for will be, MPP for will be a power and edges a embodyomo. Fedon bedis cacas, your kind do at them. I deal with course one, Mr. President Rollins, it has a friend for babies with sharp teeth. I just say Ghana needs fixing from long ago. And Kromaka said the black man is capable of managing his own affairs. We are not, obviously, after 64 years of independence. That's a Ghana that want to ball a good got him since you have to enfanko. After 64 years of independence, that Ghana for Korea, in Chroma factories called the we could not even get hold of them. Ya turning under diversity. The Aka, ya cry, say a bear, so I turn, and then say a boat be beer scatter. You can start from today building Ghana. You also can start from today changing our attitude. He said, Obidi, Adenta Madina, the example, no say, you see, fly a year, foot bridge, more among faso. The Ghanaian nakasaya dream a disemiatie yan kasaya dream. Mama ba ye hu no. We all praise Mama 2012. Time of crowd 2008 in fact. Na president Mills person of president Mama's running mate no. Na that time na nkofo because oh there be a man in fa. A lot of people including the same media people today as say no. The same media people no we want president Mama because he's a media person. We know that his human relations are there. Nana Kufuor but no a lot of people say Nana Kufuor nye But a lot of people, including the same media people today, also, oh, yeah, Addo bra. He's an experienced politician. He's done this. Momanenko. We need to collectively, and these young people come together. Say, Momayan 3 interest in your training. More man on him. We better ambulance. We suba also ya for we suba. You say no man on him. Make a message when I'm found. And the issue say trendy monam penny. No more come on. Say, are we actually fixing Ghana? And I propaganda, any politics, any idea Ghana. Propaganda, any politics, any idea Ghana, and Sami Boache was on a serious note. I say as a matter of fact, we need to fix our attitude first, and then we can fix the country together. We pay our tax. Do we pay our taxes regularly? Stop taking bribes. But if you are since when did you hear anything about unemployment graduate? Boss, it's not about hearing about unemployment graduate. Unemployment graduate in the work, we know we have high unemployment rate. Please. This issue, MPP for kind of unemployment association, any hobby, anyone cry. Don't we have unemployed young men in Ghana? Brad, it's a grown up moody. You be behind your propaganda. Ghana, you do baby as one shaba pa boys na. Omuko kumnipa yasakawa. No cast better and kobe kumnipa. Akwa yasakawa. Mummy address issue no as it is. But these issues ni na trend. They fix it and then and also trend. Everything am I rock and for abe yi and someone anono. But yeah. We are not doing propaganda. We will say it as it is. We are buying up a kasa. You can come, we hear you. But say a bema propaganda, whether you're opposition, we are buying, you will not be allowed to do propaganda. Ewo Hanum say, Nini Nabeka Wasem. 30 communities in Central and Greater Accra region experience doom so. A report about Betoja say 30 communities. Ewa Accra, Greater Accra, any Central regions. Omunyina ye doom so. I just want maka hon time ni nyina omo de be ye na we de yeme pa because asem we start here koka dum so me kwa me do mechanic kwesi me boa what my interest is I never be din trust me wo dum so no I don't even know and so MPP food soldier dan no if you boa say you do mechanic are you people serious asem government is either feigning incompetence or on the point of how to fix structures and pretending to fix it. Abrante Bakwa ono di fix fix Ghana campaign when you all kind of say was aban sheda and yes we are ready to fix anything. Was sheda pa no kaka for just to pretend to fix it. Stop burning our equipment. We are small scale for no galamsey for no mokasa aban o sheda mama nkofo be jeje excavators as ye no na ma fa eche na mudi di bone munyai some fix ade no. Yara kind for ata sema mekan no see we are fixing your concerns. Kenofoyata no see we are fixing your concerns at least when the response we cry ma kumatoyem than initial ones na ye de ye nkofo no. Ghana's economy has been hanging since 2017. Economists and Okata University of Ghana Business School Dr. Lord Mensah was a Ghana economy na kata from 2017 na essence ho and he's not a politician, he's a lecturer. We didn't clone phones, fix country convenience. You see from Ministry of National Security so mun committee and penifoni sheda ko clone o phones ni na to wa message bia ubenye bia no na o mate say omo message no we na efro na ni no mahu aban say enya no kre eti enya so omo clone obia phones sa issue no so trend apart from all the way we can COVID-19 no so afa na second dose yes aba no so trend and penifo bokoko se wa hwe ya na ama third wave crab and ye share mask no NDC penity studio a share mask go yi okasa na obeye because of a full protection eti obi anso ni so na on share ne mask no and EC has no problem with NDC bossman asare no okasa oh EC for the omona mvo ni NDC for omo ni problem bia omo akra na be sa ye adwuma free sabre ya kwakosi 2024 no high financial cost involved in getting elected as MP ba ko na waka na sem kodo your report to the betu you say ope MP anase year sik aka obebo ye 3 to 400,000 Ghana cedis 3 to 400 net is a 4 billion oh na ni na mo de ye de nyamo voters na mo de mamo ho no na me Ghana for bi what problem say fix it ni ayeso yenyas ye jisika to fix our vote no fix your vote to abeye men jisika dey for wadwene mu kan koto aba no eno sa no who squeeze ni pane boss you can squeeze ni pane boss say eduma na oye no enkoye na akọ jisika na so dey to aba uwi ade pa na aba so these issues any other issues na trend ya enya asem keto ani nyina ya de be ma live on okay 101.7 FM yenu abema Sylvester Tete MP ewo Enkrahama MPP Amanyoko no Botiano English Amanfro constituency eho eno ogina dollars ampoma ye NDC communication officer Eastern region I just say what future say ono so bedi MP I just say what shakwan so bedi MP na possibly in the next NDC government when you are a deputy minister and on social crisis will be these are the two people you know whether we are fixing it or fix it and I say on mine umonyo and attitude mum and you here see a fix it patch follow YouTube YouTube now type okay 101.7 FM ebeba na fe also the wadwen channel e de aka ho abasa so and I call Facebook so also ubetimi edu views aba ni nyina ne akan e de ama asem penifo na tena ready to discuss issue no because we hear answers nti and I was saying ni nyina enya no obi e de ato YouTube and I say it takes two to tango fix the country and individuals too to fix each other ya nyane sa na jeje bribe a oma no enko bebia and Joseph Habab Aban ewo was VIM lady mu ye adwuma pa monkoso bishop ni was fix security problem in Kaswa the killings no ne armed robbery ni rape ni too much and also yankancha aban na onye Peter Mensa or say the government will be blamed because when someone in government does something wrong they always go unpunished abanya da abranche so there to YouTube and also watch channel adwen ho no maka message number very important point also busa no bishop ni no say breakdown of security in Ghana everywhere you go say the poor boating ebetena just if you are kano Ghana here fixing pa na obi say China is out it's out smarting Ghana obi say lady ne call no frey and some kind of very good to look into fact obi asem we discussing UTV our critical issues now how China is a threat to Africa. Some Davis will say this is what happens when we have had an attorney general who attorney general anklet or besha any prosecution has nothing to do attorney general bet me an anklet a prosecute case pa until there stick to the issue, stick to the competence level. Now here will be competence and anklet and can cause minimum this form penny baby man anklet and is beautiful upeso sha fine. Me VIM lady me ni me fie intimation but obi person shy has nothing to do with competence. What you say? Yes, stick to the issue. How you for YouTube? I don't see if ya. It's all about leadership. Leadership nenye emonyo a bibia omonyo. Junior Bayano also talk about the double salary if ya. Omo just double salary. No mo kwa no manu dey na fix it. To oba discard di. KKT na do bodu o say if ya. When are we going to see ECG displaying the cost of their services? Mo GS kasa mo van go to mo service mo website no be e ka boje he KKT dey do asem we agree with you. This week me go talk ania me hwe e ka me bo eno a me de me call house Mother's Day me aduane kakra e to no VAT get fund tourism levy 1% NHI levy we say susket Ghana tax ko a ye tua TV me betra na me keka mu a I must shout tax ECG na kania keka me koto e na ye me VAT get fund NHIL ni nyina o ECG ni mo nti KKT na du me no ya anyi ECG must displace the cost. She said the fuel station ya petrol 1 liter say diesel 1 liter say they must also show the cost of a juma no mo ye no Francis Frimpong no say if I'm shocked at those who are going around soliciting for votes from those who have never studied political science and now they are demanding them to study economics to understand wakasapa to understand governance. Hypocrisy no Augustine Dodu was here if Yankopo shout Sam David don't say this is what happens when we have had Davis Makacho say Obisha ne anklet it has nothing to do with your tax. One NHIL need a tourism levy now make am say yeah did you focus on o tax na utiano ma attorney general anklet no it has nothing to do with our taxes. Comments appeal to no VIM thank you for the good job together on the honor together Ghana should come together and fix Ghana. Isan Zakaria and say if ya so when will Ghanaians stop criticism and focus on issues? Watching you live from Italy was a catch a branch and the message and focus on the issues and you'll be anklet asem and the Ghana beko do baby Isan Zakaria and Orban Isan yada say Italy honum yakobo ma onye adwuma kese bozin wo akwesi upon was my sister more fire and mankind Elembele was if 27 out of 64 years after independence in the NDC could not fix Ghana then the JDM then Rollins musa blame you mo na nanado de obeye den nanado obeye den 4 years pen na fix it obi e di 27 when to me anya who tell fix Ghana moto wana fix it ono so the message or de aba no na akosi upon us more fire na Davis the oka former mami cry agloya kufu your former AG minim say wo case with mami na ya no akodifie no send message na koma no na me there it has nothing to do with the anklet that she wears what I say life and obo na there ebi so yo moto ebi yo munufu ebi yo yefun life different strokes for different people on juice kan ko ade a masa mama me chele mankind elembele makan message na Frederick Amponsanos oti Ghana is sick if ya from the brains to the bottom enye ndo was Ghana yes sick no nyende kra Benjamin Yeboa was a good job if ya na adwuma wo ye Sam David na afede we twa ho of YouTuber che no say bema na enwumre mema good evening ni akwaba eba OKFM studio amenya sure say yeba okay waba recently
Mabaha na
enya me ho na oba mbo aha ene de waba me nti akwaba de mu odin
ya nua me
boko de
oba de adom he
ayo ye de twede ampo aseso so wahwe mo so na waba ase NDC Eastern Region Communication but oba no Eastern Region boko de fix it e be du ho anamu de mu ye okay wo ho
nya ba me ase enchia watiefo nyina me say yem fix
mama kan cho ma for say MP4 Botiano aman from Botiano English aman from ono so beba ono abo Sylvester Tete won am kwan so a oba ka so obe check akra nti we dey emfa nche no say oba mbacho me help pa beni koso
fix it me say idea Ghana mabuno all over the country biara ope o my Ghana
Peja voice in kakra mami
the voice na
minim so o voice no shasi aboko na fe na all rise tempo no
yeah obiara ope Ghana yie na wodwen Ghana kan ko ne a wono e kan say enough is enough adru bre wo say niema en koso yie e wo my Ghana mu no ya fix it e mo my Ghana e fa ne ntamapa ifra na inyaba se utie nsem a emrantie Ghana mabunu e kanu a otoka se be kan se they are justified omo wo ho akwanya na se nsem omo kan e dane kwan mu pefi obekaya the managers of this economy are His Excellency Addo and Dr. Bawumia ye nyina ye nim ede a wono ye bra na wono wo opposition even though ye mubi ka say reserve players they are no man order but unya de neto pitch ne so a na ohu say ne no wo akire an ode na no kan enye no na all practice ewo eye park ne so ewo eye park no eso wono etwa Ghana fa na nyina ehyiae se yento abama won na eniema bi a wono enimdie mu no ono fe se enko yie no wono mra na ono emefixe yato abama won mfie numnie yama mo mfie nwotwe mfie numu ena yewe ono ni excuse biara se ono begina simpie so no ma be kire ahokyire mu akire Ghana fo that was not their mandate a Ghana for the ma won ne say or how an almost say omo wabonti omo hunu na ya tisika so nso komode yen to omo de omo ba ombe peja ya fisika ne so etusika no de de asiesi o my Ghana nti emfa 2 minutes show no nsa omo e mo besia ti emfa 2 minutes show no nsa no ena ye di 2 minutes share won nsa etimfie nu machire no we are expecting say omo be kire de won atumi aye den aye na nya so ombe kire yen ekomumu nya no na ye hwehwe me ba mitie wo na wani abre se yeto abama obi ye de ebotom sika ko bifo atadwefo momwanefo sika kakra ya abo ano na boso bibia ye ditua wonka so mo manage ye man ne mai nti se ye bisa accountability afiri omo ho a enya temdidie ene ye hia ifiri won nsem even though mate se ono abone ba akwa abachew a wo se ade ne kro de to
ono ano frank ano don yes dana no opachew
yeah also one kind ade no ode to and metwinefo say going forward no as an honorable member of parliament I will represent in Samoma Dwajiri me
Eastern Region okay
yeah ibia wade beto Facebook and social media na was so say wakan mu ogidi say e ba bonten na Ghana for kenkan a enye fia e begu ono ene nipa or represent won e won sa amadu agiri ti going forward no mpa akenkan say be ya sa blanders on committee now enya tem didie e na ye pe afiri won ho ye pe eye eniema a wono aye solutions to the problems are almost more identified data in opposition. Aminuaba, under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, from Kwame Nkrumah Bresu BC John Dramani Mahama Bresu in December 2016, we say Abambia closing the books in December of every year. So in December 2016, na Ghana Kenya frequency Brunia Bresu BC His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Bresu was around 122 billion Ghana cedis. Na yenu no MPP for say abanya obebo saa ekai oye nipa bonfo nti yentunu no mo de omo ba omo emoka Ghana for de abanya no share won nsa no efi 2017 7th January ebesi eye February 2020 ansa na COVID-19 ebe hit for my Ghana no man movie or mine can from 122 billion Ghana cedis to 225 billion Ghana cedis with nothing to show for it. When one be here say yeka because in your AFIA utie government communicators and the ministers they were aban mo kasa almost how a Ghana woman nay is as a result of COVID-19 meboana. But before say COVID ever March 2020 no na Ghana economy no, was in a mess. Otonwa yento ohwehwa unya eniema bo skyrocketed keta se hye proye dwurimudi kankan kro no adokro eye oman no ye nyina ehu excavators be 500 a eto nguram besi na ye hu ba bia enya ntaban faaye no akodu. So the economy and everything in the country was in a mess and sana COVID-19 eye de eba he say ye demanded for accountability. Some of us we believe senka was say abanya ahobrase na okachire Ghana for say mikukura mintumi enti obi amfa na dwen emra nsema meka na opposition a body too many shamens ano anofom brejo mesremo meka ne kwa because na me power ba obi amfa na dwen emra ye mfa nye den emuo ma. You
mean say sana ka was MPP before ye
they have
but say COVID unim say COVID so was a problem. For out of the 4 years and another tia kunyo so about 2 almost 2 years the higher COVID in kwan so ya way.
COVID-19 by March 2020. March
and the bag Ghana. But say the effect was long before 2019 kana effect mo.
And the bag Ghana 2019 COVID-19 shares here were
Europe
na entia te simple Europe.
But the effect was the effect not here.
I'm telling you say a micro on here closer to China, they were able to manage their economy. I say Ghana ni Togo. No, how I see Ghana. Not Togo for because someone say a papa into. Omo to me manage your money mama ya de ne kura anye den anti atisi ewo ho. So my di kan kire wo say before COVID-19 eba o my Ghana mu March 2020 no. Na o my Ghana economy no I say ya bought besia from 122 billion to 225 with nothing to show for it.
Oka said nothing to show for it. Because we are in the era of fix it. Nothing to show for it saying.
Under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. This year our boy from Nkrumah Bresu this na based on 122 billion. Ofa we here uhunu Nkrumah interchange. Easy traffic. Otwaswa uhunu reach hospital. Otwaswa uhunu eye Kotoka International Airport Terminal 2 Terminal 3 uhunu eye motorway interchange ayewo POKUAA interchange it is part of the 122 billion Ghana cedis. Obechebe Lamte interchange it is part of 122 billion Ghana cedis. East Hospital it is part of the 122 billion Ghana cedis. Kumasi Airport expansion phase 2 phase 3 part of the 122 billion Ghana cedis.
Is movie answer na moko.
Yeah.
mutual scanning in because I know, for instance, University of Ghana Hospital.
University of Ghana.
The ministry had to cough $50 million. I remember for the second phase.
Governance is a continuum.
Is that not defeating your own?
Now, Obiako Pesicano, the facility.
Now, was say the second phase was continuous or more twice.
It's in phases. The first phase,
Mutua, no, the Mutua.
There was a second phase. You don't have to complain. You are in government to fix it.
Me too. I say, but who now who make claims? They see, I say NDC from Nkrumah time to President Kufuor to NDC President Mills. Now, a can 122 million Ghana cedis. You see, you don't forget that President Kufuor time you call HIPIC until that was written off. Near the car 5 because he exited HIPIC and I contracted other loans, but because a loan no cost ended this. Cause a HIPIC nti Muhammad dey na watch what to show for. Me boy, any no na cost.
2009. Na Ghana, ye can ye zero.
No, at all.
Interest in the can ho ayen men before they can say you interest in tin loans in the cost ye nyina ye bi. It from Nkrumah Bresu besi John Dramani Mahama was 122 billion. And I am telling you near this can hear.
But then I won't come from President Kufuor time to President Mahama.
And President Kufuor the time to President Mahama, a car in 2016.
Okay, and I will come. Okay, fine. And they true.
Sikano near the year. Okotamalea, for the very first time in our Fourth Republic, international plane, Union Meko, a move from Tamale straight to Saudi Arabia. Under John Dramani Mahama, Tamale International Airport, kama. Wo Airport, kama. Wa Airport, kama. Oba Poyeman Temwa, District Hospital, Isia Betifia, Yen to me and CN, we are free Abaimu. Trebenia Prembe, Adia Boswo. Oba Poyeman Temwa.
Minim Sabe TV Hospital, no Makocho Mohoda, and Rive for Honina, yeah.
Oba Poyeman Temwa. Nkoko to a TBA point as fast. Ubia a copy ponies or a person of Don't remind Mahama.
And Nkoko to a TBA.
Koko to a TBA road. As fast, Papedi.
Eh,
don't remind Mahama.
And Koko to a TBA. Near the Fabe Ponosono.
A crime you in echo. Bapi and Koko to a TBA. Bapi and Koko to a bombing.
Okay.
To a TBA was done by John Domain Mahama. Koko to a bombing.
Me, who do you, your mamma, the end of Fabe Ponosono. I say concrete.
Yeah,
my fasoda.
Good. Who fast who say yes,
oh, I know yeah, na
eti adwuma ye disikano eye no afia bokua uhunu say adwuma we na NDC for board besia on disikano aye MPP ba ban mu say from 2017 ebesi 2020 ofa eye sika a wonu nya aye nko a wo petrol ho a is about 20 billion Ghana cedis. Ofa sika wonu nyaaye ewo esla energy sector levy toa e de buy say dey be yi legacy debt ewo energy sector na free one be kai o maka say nuisance tax that o mo buy o munyi o mkuso increase in 2021 budget they increase it. Ofa sika wonu nyaaye from 2017 to 2020 now and also was around 12 billion Ghana cedis. Asana afia John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency ofria baimu Sika na Esla Nkwa wenya atward was about 230 million Ghana cedis a dijana na bedan go twa. Okasa den na wona tumi aye from 2017 to 2020 e di tumi ne ma o. Ebe si ne 5th year no a. The obe point e free SHS. Free SHS from 2017 to 2020. Sika one of the abo e ho bra no is about 10 billion. Enu ti se wo fa
10 billion.
Yeah, according to
my records from my lecture from University of Business School, Edusa according 30 billion.
So it's about 10 billion according to my budget.
No, mene no aye a year 30 billion. Ah no, no poka say.
One no na aka sika when they go to the schools.
Which page of the budget?
They are owing. Headmasters omu tie sika no. School for anenka so omu chro so here fee. Say na so omu cause fee April. Because of so many classrooms, only sika de be feeding kwada anything. Then say sign postpone one musuku no mabie no a whole month. Just is it this week? And last week, and omo be ya form 3-4 mo be trust or no. Almost have best school. Omo assign a best school. enti se wohwe abraba ye nuanom MPP for abo enne Ghana ka no yen public debt ni nyina okeka bo mu a yen nam 290 billion ye ko over 300 billion but who beside yen nuanom MPP for said dem pa na matumi di sika no aya they are unable to tell you.
Okay.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, yes, ne nsem okeka and is a good try. Say ni nuanom bi di atem no at least ono dey try say wani yen be den ebe kasa. And I heard the finance minister also try so head or kasa. But the young Ghana mabunu e kan say baby a ye dru no ye twam wakohwie ye twam wo say wo betena TV so betena radio so na wa bekire yen ahokyere mu nia ye hia ne say adwuma na ye de share won sam fie num out of 8 years no what have you done? Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in his statement e kan say enne adwuma o matumi affix ni bi ni say TVET technical vocational education or say you free you know ba me boana
minimum na o ka
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia or say TVET e free in Ghana. Sometimes I na me blame the handlers because obekasa ni nsema wo kan you need to fact check it say be ya
at the TVET na free
it is not free.
E be a tuition na say you call site yi tuition ye free aban school ye school fees but books ni ade kakra ubetua
enya no kre
say TVET ni free
enya no kre da it tell me one say who vice president it to me ebe kan sa
what then am man enya no kre it also first check on
under TVET you over 300 schools under TVET na TVET no you will be a Ministry of Education ase
okay
you will be a Trade Ministry ase you will be so a Employment Ministry ase near me no kasa ni TVET a free no is about 49 schools out of the over 300 and only a Ministry of Education ase. Just last year the former education minister admitted this fact say yes those TVET schools are Ministry of Education as no almost about 49 a free but they will Trade Ministry, Employment Ministry fair na ono right to cover them say beya all TVET schools my Ghana mu nyina no ebe den ebe free emra no yam pass and at the last parliament sorry eti a vice president say wo kasa na just because Ghana mabunu bu afu enti wo pese wo kasa e wo said no kware na wo mane daddy say beya won sem no nsan mefu yen bo the TVET ye free when you fact check wa just about 49 schools under technical vocational education what Ministry of Education as no and ye free ni aka ni nyina no amanfo tua sika ansa no na ku school no menu aba osan ka say lending rates ono ba ban mu no na
you are responding to Bawumia 70 points no and I responding no
one or two be peso
but because I'm here opening comments keke na yan tu yabuni breaking it down wako do drama say odi akwako do education
you so nemre ne
ani what use for man papa honorable o so why politics a che me ya sure so hu nua branch e cry you see yourself in him me kai time na wo corporate you know pram ne ade no but who fix it we are fixing it and I fix your attitude honorable hina wo do we need fixing
AFIA you watch it
me cry me watch it na bella cry no say am say hey
me watch
say utuja waterman dey say am say what dey chapter ma cheyen
go city dem you know
what dey cheyen me go city 18 mo cry me free ho until me free ho me free corner no mo cry dey me chesa me tete enye do enko na say mudundu me kan yi me TV asay me ko kan yeso am fu soldiers you my me say me si modum me kan me nti me pem ho asem me amakọ e me inventor say the ba menye bi nam so ma fire mo back
aban bia ba etwabo
oh asemo
we chia me tif
omojo so pa
chia but ya no English
any pram for still am your crofo
oh yes be chia tif for be chia me constituency in Cramofon Penning for and renumre ni wo mo break wo mo fast e futuo ni anamompa yitu say ebe ma epuntu be koso e wo ye peso aso be bia ye wo na enumre mi nua mi tie na I want the cast. Anyway, I am right here. Give me welcome to the club. And then Ranger says start here. Now me tie catch up myself. Omumbo compo and show you rapid equity. I am on compo and show you okuja to abrakwa. Near mom ponko and the usual Felix of Usukwachi. Yamon compo near Miami Yakitwa, St. George.
Sam George. And Pampas only Sam George.
Miniano, Sam George, and yes, I'm cousin.
Oh, I see.
We are from the same home.
Oh, wow.
Minia. And this when this I tell them, turn back and look at all these gentlemen.
And I said, wow, when you can send do
no, but I was so bizarre, who say, and they were mujina beer at say compared to where they were. Reality checks. Adoni on woman. Question ya branty beside and I'm a bo a bossian say, Namodi ye, them one trade ye, yeah. What them say for my president Mahama or my home wife? Okay.
Menkayo, Cassetting.
Well, by money at the Tatano, bossian boy, yeah, who is a gadu dear day, or say, now, on my enemunan you. Sikabia, a beji or my mono, ye word ye decoye, ye tre, MF Parliament. Okay. More representatives were. And Timmy, we G minority leader, whips, members of parliament on the side of the NDC. Actually, almost a sebi.
So we said these questions.
Yes, because there's no loan agreement. I am for parliament. On to me come back. Say, Mwajiji Busia. Every loan agreement goes through parliament and the scrutiny of the people's representative. When Pikang, Echrel, the Edikoye Mamujitum. And there's an ELFI opposition communication. Now we question there. Then you are questioning the integrity of the men and women what trust wo so we represent you. And there's our politics no. Ya do baby yenjai. Na ye happy yen game no to the extent say anka ye be na ye kuta loan agreement with a specific intent and purpose. Say the kwakoye ABCD. Na wo call form no yanyamfa nyeye ya disbursement. Then you can ask the questions Ghana for nyina pass ye reduce all the argument. Mrs. argument with equity to the extent so see Ghana gold reserves in our president Kufuwa. What's the answer?
But I think I don't know, just mere politics now.
Yeah, but you see, it's been over 20 years of that politics. Now, in the 21st century, the down years are politics now. We are not growing.
Okay. But honorable, on the more
serious
note, focus on the fixing it. Oh, see, I this if one can fix it too. I don't confess you almost suspecting this for say, but these are just ordinary Ghana for came from nowhere and almost started hashtag.
Every Ghanaian have a right to demand accountability from leadership.
Good.
Me Sylvester, Demiti, me Obia, me Dimagro, everything I do in my constituency, me the two social media said the beya nipa behu. And you be any day. They demand accountability from me.
Okay.
And I expect every citizen, the president of the republic had said in his first term, say, Ghanaians must be citizens and not spectators.
Exactly.
It's quite an inspiring comment from a president. Obi awaye politics over 4 decades. Now all inspire and say, we must be citizens and not spectators. I think it's a clarion call. Ghana Nibia, for me, let me say it's quite unfortunate. I say, Obi did you be at them? Because somebody demands accountability, and as a somebody, I can say fix it because we have the responsibility. I've said this one too many. Say yewabemu, and as a leader, I was said nipa looking up to you, not to look down on you. So you inspire hope and confidence
in people.
In people. If you are minute, in spite of all your busy schedules, now baby, you feel say what could do biano. You still pursue knowledge. You Google so for me, what it means is say nipa suni the buying a here constant
development and upgrading in your society.
Two patches say fix it.
Fix it is a legitimate call.
Okay.
Because send this which I don't see in the near future. Will demand that they should fix it.
You don't see in the near future?
Oh no, of course. I mean,
but say 2024, the only say.
Oh come on.
NDC.
You see, in this country, Utu Abama NDC, Utu Abama John Mama. Utu Abama John Mama.
Say John Mama.
Now John Mama, you better not to take anything away from the NDC delegate who thinks Omonfa Nenko. But okay, BBC Ghana for you was short memory. But I don't want to believe say that insult in the intelligence of Ghanaians no ever play in 2024 because the track record of the man, if you just oppose it against the performance of the current president, it's amazing.
But I know
yastic. Me they can say former President Mahamad's performance is not a yastic for the MPP. And if you are me Ghana for bias because me nkrofobia di nkomo asem we buy nyina no. Obi catch him, yes, Obi catch him as a sly. There was so much confidence in Muse, you can do better. Not because they think John Mahama and the NDC are better alternative. They want to ride on the back, say Obiaba 8 years, no kono Obiaba. So I didn't trim. But my main can't show any Ghanaian calling and demanding accountability from leadership are legitimate.
Okay.
We reckon that.
Okay.
And I subscribe to that.
The other as Ashasiana communication MPP
for.
Because as a honorable member now
many who can say, who call me war on Facebook will be attacking me. Or attacking me because I'm war leadership.
Okay.
And I take it in good faith. Sometimes some of my boys, enemy supporters, they go rebutting and attacking. And I come and say no. Because the back stops at me.
Okay. And
I'm more responsibility. It's the best Ghana for. Who say it is not sanctioned by government. On social media, a free individual comment.
But we take,
no.
Oh, I see.
Including the head of the economic management team. Said former Vice President Baumia Ekasaye. Said the Finance Minister Kasaye. Any designated official of every crana obia or kasa or responding on any pakrona or posted at any personal problem. And the message say it is not from officialdom. It is not. So Mamin can say, yeah, chichiri or mine and Ghanaians, and we live in a global village. Yeah, she say or mine betum pong na yakoye nim esin bibia ifiba. Of course, baby, ya befa or mine. Any what we've achieved and what we are set to achieve, no. Obviously, it cannot be a yardstick.
Okay.
But we have to set a higher standard.
You are not one of those people who say fix your attitude first before you come and call for fix the country.
Even attitude, no, the attitude is not limited to people who are not in government. Even those of us in government, we have an attitude we have to fix.
Okay.
So fixing an attitude should not be limited to people who are not in government alone.
Okay, I like that point too.
I have an attitude I need to fix. And it's a me buy more record say me what attitude you say me fix here. Unswa wo bua me mama juma ye no. You also have an attitude you should also fix.
Okay. But sa Shasia no man kan say anti na go for.
Na me kan kire wo say me meti ha ende yi. Me manfo atumi so aba say me represent wo mo parliament. Obi otuma me the one to me. The moment I declare me say me a winner no. I'm a leader.
All of them.
And the Papa Obonio, I was saying Mijitum.
Okay.
So Mikasa should reflect the aspirations of my people. Means na ne and can't say. Bibia ekoso mimpeswa sono. Sana or my beer was ekoso. Never.
Okay.
Not even in the advanced democracies are here citing and if you go to America, they have their own challenges. So challenge be anywhere, there will not be a need for leadership. And some of the challenges what won't see and the idea rare. Eshe nipaku bi mu say mo mwayen na mo improve a lot. And for me, mesre mi nua bia waka kasafi bia tia obi in an attempt to calling for accountability or improved conditions of service. Now you see the head there woman say nipa na ye yi no so kan defo no, that is not his nature.
President Kufuor no, that's
what his nature. Vice President Maham Baumia, and your nature.
Okay, and your nature, dear, but you're not so you way. I know Asana Maconia Bemes.
Right.
I didn't any nkofo say more me ka say that is factual but nkofo say mo na mo share police for nature mo makoji injunction against fix it for it because no person hear demonstration.
Yes ana.
I don't allow me ko pese ko fadu kwa lead.
Yes ana. The independence of state institutions. If you why a law, we need to ensure that it works. Obia yedi na tena ho so ye IGP. Menye sure say obetina ho say political party enhye ne kutu pass mempene.
Okay.
Therefore you call into question the conduct of the said officer. Our responsibility, a fiduciary duty to the citizens of this country. The moment that we are IGP could be appointed by the president, but the moment that we are IGP, no, your decisions should be independent.
Okay.
And it is a whole calling for fixing of your attitude. Some of these things will fall in place.
Okay.
So we are IGP, we are police commander. Now a fata say we granting nipa liberty, a freedom to demonstrate that is enshrined in the constitution. Menya sure obeja almost a political party bi emeshe okutupa. Those who say that me di wo ho ya no say omwatena ban muda. When they say this, then I'm beginning to suspect say when they were in government they were doing same. What you say?
Okay.
I'm beginning to think so. But the me can say ye nyina di yesika etua IGP ka na e was say or safeguarding and democracy and the fundamental liberty of a Ghanaian. That's what trample upon it. Don't leave him and go and use politicians to clothe him.
Okay.
Say who you don't have a mind of your own unless a politician controls you.
Okay.
I don't want to believe that.
Okay.
The minister say the call to fix it is legitimate. At the same time, the call to fix our own attitude is legitimate. If ya, me nim say would drive kwan so a, wo be hu Ghana ni otikam, we did ye wie. Na wa moa ade na we did mu no, wa to atwen kwan kyerɛ.
And no, the cost of the argument
it is also part of we should fix our because when they failed to engulf the city.
Yeah, but honorable, munim we nyina. And am we year campaign, we year 2008 anye ya mamo. Mu year no 2012 anye ya no kwa de mo se mahama awia mo court na mu lose yi anye ya mamo 2016 when your power. You know the attitude. In fact, in conform argument say with all this attitude under President Mahama, mo so incompetent. Munim se Ghana for two ball good from window. Musi Mahama you competent. Munim say Ghana for wi and ma musi incompetent. Munim say Ghana for corrupt. Musi incompetent. Mo can you know? Munim say Ghana for to ball a good first say ensombra to. But you didn't make attitude an issue before coming.
Oh, but
afa Ghana for the man who wi ye no. Afa mom na mbeka che so Ghana for attitude here.
Okay, the late Bezo rest in peace. Former Vice President Aliyu Mahama. Okay, ni campaign when we were in office.
Yes.
Okay, pa.
Yes.
You see, AFIA
ne campaign obo obrafo kra na ye enwum no.
Exactly. Mama kan asem chro. Me nye sure say ne o mampani bi be ba Ghana ni ya mwa with the attitude down the person will succeed. It is never going to be possible. We said former President Mahama was incompetent because if you yeti kroma wafa nipa we adwuma for 3 years. We say a man 3 months salary. And I mean, you know, say loans, there's
nothing to show for it.
You see, and I make a chance and say, one, mean quickly, we will not go into, if we want to go, it will go into me. I mean, tell say, yet you groma, Mafa, a teacher for some one chren qualadia, will be a juma for 3 years. We say, a buying policy, they say, and found with juma, number of months, a juma, your amount 3 months salary. When you say your legacy debt, maybe to I. If you yes, unim.
Okay.
So here wanka. But who are we incompetent to the extent say you couldn't manage the economy? What for nipa na ye juma for 3 years because of your incompetence. You see, I'm giving you 3 months salary. These are some of the things.
Okay. So you are fixing it.
Yeah, we are fixing it.
Okay.
As of the fixing, I demand that Ghanaians should put us on our toes to fix it more.
You are demanding.
Yes, that? Because sebi yeti. And yemi mamia. One go school and obey how to develop this country.
Okay.
Say ne me mami di mi school. Ni pardon anya me mujidie. Atumi so aba say me continue parliament. They expect that I should help to fix laws ebeboa sanitation, ebeboa environment, ebeboa the economy. So when they say fix it, I don't go back to tell them say, "Oh sorry, won't jari enti men can't tell me say me fix." No.
Okay.
I don't buy that.
Okay.
So for us in the MPP and where I sit, my politics is not to say you rationalize everything because you think it's against you. No. But I know In terms of fixing the mess of this country, we are way ahead, and the programs in place. I can tell you, the continuous stay of MPP in power, Obia and then Ibuefu MPP, put the person on the sidelines. On your NDC near, Bisana say, for any way to home. And then now they will tell you, we know you are better managers of this economy, and you are doing better.
Okay. Honorable, my member on your bema so. When we NDC for more exiting power and NDC, but I said the honorable can they are fixing it. And be no one more example, including teacher training allowance. They are more into your betua legacy debt. They do more to. Don't you see? So at least they maybe honorable can they accept any pressure? Say they should do better. Do you recognize your canon still?
Bacho, na my microphone.
Yeah.
Thank you. AFIA.
Would you two say they have at least done something? They are on the verge of fixing it, and
they are fixing nothing.
They are fixing nothing.
No more fixing no more bottom. That's all. This is a government of family, friends, cronies, girlfriends. That's all. That's unfortunate.
Hey.
But
girlfriends be wa bemo.
Oh, of course.
I am not aware say girlfriend be wa bemo.
Ambassadors ex-girlfriends may be my mess. They are the ones I fixing them. But the ordinary Ghanaian are you.
But they will also argue that Minka say no crow, but if that is no cry, they will also say they are Ghanaians and
Ebrana Honorable Bawa Muktari. Ewo Abaim. You need to know with Burkina. No, a
Ghana. He said, President Mama,
a whole meal
about her.
Okay. Say you will pretty a family and friends government.
Oh, okay.
Obrana, the only member of the then His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Nay, just Honorable Bawa Muktari and a woman yendo busian.
Okay.
But then you can count more than 10. One more year related. So when you're related to a Finance Minister Kena, no related to Gabi, or you're related to Gabi, or you're related to Bedia too. So it's a family, a government of families, friends, girlfriends, baby mamas. And they are the ones who almost fix it. Young ordinary Ghanaians, the youth, yeah, they are too impatient. Assembly United said 3 months pay policy and no account myself. The way I was presenting no crowd. As an honorable member of parliament, we say we need no quarry power, but politics in Tino, wachiachi anwa. If you what happened was, you posted a month for no echo the various schools anymore. So every school now you posted echo no. If you have 6 months, na se bi kura a year, and Sunday I shall see process usika semono. Now, I buy notice say, e bi mu wa ya posted o be a January. I was saying January all post no. Me minimum be a post you na okoye adwuma obabia microfinance company bia na katua ne sha ase yes wo ba no sha ase wo ko school. Meanwhile, bra you post no. Unya headmaster ma wo chiro krata asa mpa oba school these dates. Ema bre na no ye na adwuma ba bi gu ni botum no. Ni nyina aban tua sisi kana de man she botum. So aban notice say ye wo nipa bi mu ho a o ma abuse system.
Okay.
Enunti no matter the number of years usika ne nye den
emma no
ye ni kai entry out 3 months. Now when I what genuine documents HLS ampa me share adwuma se sabre. Our headmaster will be biaje atumu say sabre na wo post no. What the bar na ministry na shasia process near to
so you are explaining the entire NDC time no muti just 3 months. Okay.
And one implementing our policy, there are a number of teachers one Addo on the documents ya ye process here what shall say then it on car. Unfortunately 2016 and I free aban. It is a waba as a government amamoye and twaso o twaso. This shouldn't be an issue say waba betwa akatua bi ana ye tua so ntino. Besia wabo from 2017 to 2020 about 171 billion no. Ne odi ye yanse wudi tua akanti ye nyaaw. You are fixing nothing.
Okay.
AFIA.
But again, address the question now, because they support any call. Also, they support it, but then they are also fixing it. Do you see? Because when earlier we allegation, they say they are fixing nothing. The honorable kind examples from Meki any idea still They are fixing nothing.
Why honest admission?
Okay.
Say yeah, call it for accountability. It is our right, and I like that.
Okay.
I'm saying you be a normal item.
Say, I think they've share government communication has shifted from first 2 days, no.
But say ya no asan ya kohwie.
Oh.
No ma say di kyerɛ.
Sir.
O ma pira no ma san di enkyene ebi eku.
Trim.
O be ka kyerɛ me say planting for food and jobs. Aba be create enuma ama Ghana enuma bunu ni bi ye, so you are fixing something now. What dia kohwie a kyerɛ me? Afia minimum shop wa planting for food and jobs. Aburo no anka wase ya de koma kuafo mo mudua. Agrochemical shop no ton planting for food and jobs na. Ya kyerɛ ho strictly not for sale or ton. Wo be bisa ho se hwan na de koye. Or ton wa hwan botom na ekɔ. Eti wo be kyerɛ me se wo de aburo akɔ ama akuafo adua eti ne aburo adɔso wo market ama obi atumi etobi dia na wo kodwam na wo bisa aburo no olunka ne baako a afia wuntumi ntɔ. Sika anka wasa ye de kwakuafo ni botom no ye ton san de gu aban panifo botom.
I see.
Obe ka kire me say one district one factory. What the aba? Iti mabunu ni bi anya dwuma ye. You are fixing it. Different poye mantemu. All the 33 constituencies in the eastern region. Minimum one single factory from 2017 to 2020 no. One CIS or my employee and Mabunua or sorry, no pay Gary Bonne Motumu powder, say me quadruma. No single area constituency in all the 33 constituencies and obey me actually.
Eastern region. One D1F no munya bako cra.
Pierre and who obey me a casa.
There was a verify from a
companies
one D1F secretariat.
Companies be crana existing. I would do open the court to say, one district, one factory. Ebra no mo for mudin to so no nipa na ye adwuma wo mo number 12 omo de one district one factory but when na ka watch my pet in the eastern region me am constituency. I just don't want to mention a company no but it's in the eastern region Nkoko constituency for to be precise. Me am constituency
company no kura ho no kura gu into the entire eastern region 1D1F no muni one
aban to me mfanin sense ne bo say
o bi o
eastern region consists of 33 constituencies no ya employ babunu bi anu woni adwuma in the one district one factory odware no pabo ne motum powder kwa adwuma not a single one.
Yeah, point of correction.
Not a single one.
Ona boy aware say bi we
Mr. Efia
what's the point of correction? Mama me produce a free 1D1F no
call Acro Farms.
Acro Farms.
Acro AKRO.
Okay.
Farms. And there is the biggest mechanized poultry farm today in the eastern region.
Eastern region.
Look, they should go.
Okay.
I'm just giving you one.
Me check it this year.
Check it.
Me check it. But you also me check it this year.
Be me hunu. A list of companies are now abai say one no a year one this one factory a ma ye e wapo ye mantem. Okọ nsawam. Ye wo tissue factory bi e wo ho. That factory was commissioned in 2016 by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Fast forward, a binding signpost akosi who say a one district one factory. Everybody working in that factory was employed before this government came into power. Oko ayensu anu heya. Mami bi na oton fertilizer na eho ye ne wholesale ewo ho. Ma hu so the one district one factory. Signpost ni bi akosi ho say almost factory ho. But the fertilizer wholesale has been in existence before this government came into power. A cropon dia awoka a cropon constituency no. That poultry farm has been in existence before this government came into power. Hey. Not even a single person. Asema dey catch na won say.
But say ebi wo hono ma existing say for instance temadie ya honorable na wo former constituency. Ewo B5 plus. Na existing factory no my expanded one.
If you don't go far, if you don't go far, don't go far to
but see
me point of order. Go to the said company no to go to their website. Mami can be so the first line. Yem pesa man can be atro tie. O pesa o ye MP, o pesa o ye politics to go. Go to their website. Or say established in 2019. 2019 am more power. Official document from the company's website. Also, Tiasa, it was there before MPP came into office. What kind of behavior is this? Osi established 2019. Agro Farms is the biggest integrated automated factory poultry facility in West Africa.
Oh no, mommy has to check it so that
you check. I don't know the extra radio so we are talking
all
to
the companies are on the list here. Eastern region.
What is this?
Nara was in existence before these people came into power.
How about the honorable case?
Now before this people.
But I already waiting from the company.
Website. If you a company, no, that won't create website. If you are paying in the Wako create website, I know that.
Let us respect
I know
the
that
integrity
company.
of Ghanaians.
There is no single factory. Yes, man, there's no single factory where we are mantemwa. Yes,
under one
B. From 2017 to 2020. Yes,
honorable chaos 2019.
Me anka sami bo bi so kire. There is a one tissue factory. The company was there before they came to power. Omo ye adwuma wo mu no. Omo ye adwuma wo mu ansa kra na mo ba power.
Have they added one the workers in Biaka Wana?
There's no single factory. Babu no bi si no otifia and the ya employer no sorry no pa wo dware ko wadwuma. I am telling you.
Including Akro ya honorable.
Me say nya no kre. Me say boy yenso anu so de kire.
Okay.
Say it was there. The only addition your signpost or media kusi wo. Ba konso wo nkokko constituency wa no say poultry farms yi bia. Papa ni start here in the farms na misa. And they say one district one factory ni bi. But one man no more ye nkokko ni farms na the same people.
Yeah, but so I don't know make sure say I me busa say is it not possible say there member B5 there example there are existing companies that have been expanded.
Or expanded companies. You add
on
and I am telling you that there has not been any addition.
Okay.
Okay, so catch them and say why are planting for food and jobs, sir? What that one district, one factory. What that means is say why employ nipa baby so made on Mayajuma.
Okay.
And I am telling you, say me per single person that will put a man temwa or send another danko kufa by will see factory. Let me wo fie ya employ me and let me hear juma.
Minister send a message here say Akro Farms was established in 2019.
It's not true.
Before then assassinated the hobe. Also onokra wo stored cutting I say. Until why is the evidence to show that it's not true?
All these companies are Omobobo Eastern region. It has been in existence before this particular
AFIA.
Company now bet to me can say aban ba ya no so wo ye e wa poye mantem wo free apigwa na okọ bunsu a nsa say avocado
sesia MP no so send message aba me try na MP no wa we sin region wo na wo bobodi na MP no wo region you know na asase so no
o say your friend say
MP oba no me deputy minister designate o say she was there, she's the MP for the year until no so supported the minister and send by say it's true, sir. Before 2019, assassinated, and farm was there, but assassinated. So it was started in 2019.
Na farm no wo.
Or say na as it was bare.
Oh, I know that farm. I am the regional
say
NPP for. Do you expect an NPP person? I am telling you. I am the regional communications officer.
So the minister is lying, the MP is lying.
There is no constituency in the regional. If you are minimum so. And I am telling you, say, where your company are not a war. So one who saw next company for fra. Any part in my employer from 2017 basis.
Okay, I will check because MP no say.
So me casa fix it. Now we catch them and say why one district, one factory. When in the whole region there were 33 constituencies. Ye ni a mabu no mbeka say ni e wo fie na ye si factory I employ yenya. What are you fixing? O catch them and say oh yeah one district, one village, one dam. Ye kohwe ya watu atunku. Opesi ye ni e koya. Ensu a Nyankopon to beta atunku mu nyina are. When the purpose of the one village, one dam was, say, or pebre drunk, if you are Benyamus when you are the other, Edia Efu, Mebuana. This all pebre ni bedroom, not Tonkona Okobo Emus when in our area. You say you are fixing, what are you fixing?
Tomuya Tonko instead of dams.
Instead of dams,
this is interesting. Me who's that?
And Nobeka, I'm a national communications officer who could not Tonkoni Bakumu press conference.
And then a look is said down.
Oh, more than Tonko.
There's some media figure
now. Tonko, see a twin around. Between your bamboo case instead of round hole kakre
dag out
ya bam I'm a friend dag out by atunku And no mutu ye. Your car also you are fixing it. What are you fixing? Oba ye no. Obi abobesia from Nkrumah Breso to 2016, 122 billion. What be adia to 291 billion Ghana cedis. Yet owe the any free old debt anymore. About 171 billion Ghana cedis. At the end, I would be a year. Constituencies bebre wo appointment be yan wotwe. His Excellency na Addo Dankwa Kufuor be karte so say oba be ye afiambajo wutie me. Say oba be ye district hospitals ewum.
Yeah.
AFIA twem.
Agenda 111 no kan.
Eastern Regional Hospital ewo all nations kwan so be so.
Yeah, minimum sa kwan no so.
Adami committee ni so.
Asase da ho.
Aka jadu ni nkwakuo na age kwafa. A year after obey sword cutting ceremony. So what are you fixing?
Cutting sword dada.
What be sword cutting ceremony? At the signpost see ho, see the see we are ebeye. See ho. 1 year later, me twamo ha nkwakuo nchiribenia premiere aka jadu and edi mu agoro. Yakwaka wo say wo fix. What are you fixing?
Okay.
Emabunu nya juma nya. Me no ka say. Dum so timetable aba Champions League and the ABC e off. No, AB or off. Or China CD go off. Our greater Accra how? Nipa den kania ya Juma coastal operators who go Kumasia. They are crying. Artisans almost soon. Dum so baby and ne a bo anajo. Beye no watch non con e won cry krumu ha. If ya the old man lorry crying one now war a chile kakra. What is enquadai come when I'm sure I had the one. Yakwaka was a fix it. What are you fixing?
Okay.
You've been in power for 5 years. With all the money Sahaba in change, for the first time in the history of Ghana, baby they get from Akosia or Waje Bisia 1.5 billion. Says again, you know, what have you done with it?
Okay.
Not even a single hospital to your credit for 5 years. Not a single senior high school to your credit for 5 years. Tamale interchange Amusa Musi. And no I am one I'm initiating. If you are going to go ahead the state of it. So they are fixing nothing. They are fixing their stomachs.
Okay.
And fixing your attitude.
Okay.
You've been voted for, say, come and fix problems. You can't say, Branebe chronicle problems, you know.
Okay. It is 70 points now, Dr. Baumia. Who say there's even anything? Or my 70 points, Maku 70. You don't see anything. Okay.
Medical go be such a
okay.
You can't any now fact check here. Be anyone, a or can be say food security, global food security, and then you that 77th, 58th position. Oh, check here. The last time all year was 2020. No, Ghana your position no, 77th position out of 113 countries. A banner saying the vice president catch is here the 58. Well, bread that's 77. Are you not getting us angry them all? Afia, say what if ye? Na opa pasa ho chiraba. Inti 7 yen enuane bia yedidie no yen tete so sebe ya sika kakra ba fie ne betumi ayeden a manage papa ne bia no pe anwumre bia odidi wi a na obo ne club ba kwa ansa na wada bata ho kira ba ho se yen kwada yen tade kura won sesa ne ma yen hye no a ya ji atum oninu jo ya papa didi wi ya na wasan ya bo club leadership e wo se wusu wo ban wo lifestyle e kire yen se ampa oman ne wa ho kire mu. If you check their 2021 budget, Niamu friend Office of Government Machinery, no, AFIA, in 2020, Sika Aben for compensations and salaries under another Dankwa Kufuor was 136,212,551 in 2020. In 2021, we're increasing it to 823,880,668. We have paid 242 of their 2021 budget. An increase of 687,668,117. No, some more bet me and well, Lusudian would this yano.
Okay.
And what they a tour I can see. And then me fike coast, eba, a yano pay. Man who cry me who cast 4. I wanna say, Sikwan one. Yes, the engine and the BB, our pack is Sikwan. Not the yan is so could be weekends no. Obey to me the petrol kakra a woman. I be doing crime. The petrol as our council. And on my pack is Sikwan Jane. And now
because of our bayana and I had 2 petrol.
Petrol boy, the gallon of petrol is about 27 Ghana cedis.
Wabra na under John Dramani Mahama. Near turn about 16 Ghana cedis no. No more the board into yen to the manembra, Emma Mumbra. Mobaya. Just for 2020 budget, you have about 3 cities abetoso. Etine, ye turn 27 cities near Chile. Okwa want to me more hen. If you are on Kromwa, ya ro ahwe ne bra form kakra. Na hwe e koma wo streets ni. And na one and then to me 2 car, one bo AC no. Omu 2 car omu no hwe ne kofom because obo AC no a petrol echo.
Okay.
That is how at the state of Ghana ayen ne.
Okay.
The kasa mom fix here. Be honest with us. Mo say ma failing leadership and another dan kwaku for ne ba umi ada no. Ma failing.
Okay.
Eti Ghana fo nyina yemfa ya adwembra. No mo ani wodua. Mo mra John Dramani Mahama ne NDC for. Ne yen try how to manage an economy.
But did you manage Ghana? Mama prepare science and remember more because most of the time we have some with the better Ghana agenda ba. In fact, people have argued this like better Ghana agenda no more execute here. And Ghana will not be needing fixing now. And celebration kwana say ebeye. But honorable, I say you have fixed nothing. Just more cronies, some more girlfriends, some more more fixing. When it says I say more no uni abema king. On the young politician there, but people like Yvonne Nelson almost claims they supported you. They claim they supported you. I don't think say this. But on say NDC time, onum so ye doom so vigil. But on one the tweet say more abai more omusika Ghana development Kenya gumuyam. Na mu didi.
I mean, it's unfortunate to come from people like that. If you say you share said yeah politics, yeah said yeah politics no, na better radio so na yeah business as usual. Yeah ni sebi edin intro yeah edin ama NDC party and as part of their policy. Omo kan say ade ne ye tuntuma. Can say a fita and conquer fita. It is unfortunate, say, a memory 21st century. Na minya ha neni na Oka Eastern region. Say 1 district, 1 factory. There's no single factory. Ewo Eastern region. Ye be. Fact check. I employ Nipa. You see, uti yana mikachrewo or say website can be anything. But on to me for evidence, me Eastern regional. But I'm able to point one because and Eniaka say there's no a single one. Make sure the minister responsible for trade, I confirm it. The deputy minister designate for trade and a member of parliament for the said constituency will say wamu dintro. Efia nipa 80 ye nyina nim say sani ye politics they will not take us serious. Men to me Majrahan say 8 years and NDC. I can't say that.
Okay.
Nasa Behaha when you can say for 4 years we haven't fixed anything. Mamin Kachano, do you know the name of the former member of parliament for Ejura?
Ejura was Asante Anahe.
Asante.
Okay.
The former member of parliament. Or see all parliament. He left parliament as a pauper under your regime. Now the 1 district, 1 planting for food and jobs. Your former member of parliament, most senior member than you in the NDC, was serving 3 terms in parliament. He left parliament as a pauper, thanks to planting for food and jobs. And ne, what to me, I yejuman yesika out of V8, out of pickups, out of harvesters.
Oh, okay.
It's a testimony. I'm not mentioning MPP ni. I'm mentioning NDC ni. So if you come and sit here, if you are the secondary schools infrastructure. Yang go see secondary school see baby for populism way. But infrastructure, you the 2 secondary schools no to pick in Kuala under NDC before Nanado Bar power. Average of 150,000 in Kuala every year are unable to go to secondary school simply because Wamawufu Nibi. And the one who testimonies in Kuala, they never dreamt of going to Ivy League schools, so-called, in our country. Now, infrastructure, say na Dubai, we haven't done anything in Maminka Assumption.
So you haven't fixed anything.
You see, so Kasa na unim dioka. 4 years, a regime, 75 companies have been birthed. 4 years. 78
old companies and as a companies
I'm coming there. If you One in B5. If you are one in B5, you knew where B5 was operating. You can one district, one factory. A buying can say, and ya Commander Sugar Factory. Sebi, ya kwa sugar, if you chrome, na babe parody actually Ghana for say, Yama Commander Sugar Factory, ye Juma. In conjunction with the private sector, and I want NDC for any Ghana for should go back and read the policy document on one district, one factory. Look, if you are a government intervention in providing the necessary support for the private sector to thrive. Mimi constituency, but English a man from Yawom Oka Evapia, Obianim say Evapio. Na Ewotema. They have the biggest water treatment plant today in my constituency. You know why?
Oh, sir.
Yes. Make our radio so journalists be Jimmy Chinye, many womu koto, ewo Evapio, just about 1 month ago. If you are under one district, one factory, when you get there, you know what they do. Densu River now, you know, they treat it and get the high quality of water. They even export it. In the same constituency, your diaper factory, a produce diaper we export. The point is that
I know these two are all citing in 1D 1F.
1D 1F.
Oh, okay.
The policy they say, we are 1D 1F, who are tax incentive for a number of years. What do you say? So, Sikana ka bet your taxes. Unyama ba equipment to bet your account. A buying funding na said you can do expansion. And the B5 Indian company, officer sebi, they did not find anything useful under 1D 1F for them to operate under that umbrella. So, go to Chupuli and go and find out the economic boom of 1D 1F under a friend say B5. B5 used to operate at a home road, no so. But now they are manufacturing the
but say existing company, no a new factory.
Yes, but what I'm saying is under NDC, no, the policy was not that they couldn't expand. And then they've expanded 75 because of the policy.
Okay.
Because of the policy. So we are looking at government intervention and helping to birth these companies. Mama Metumre actually Eastern Regional. He claimed to be the Eastern Regional Communications Officer of their party. Maka otia say nye nokre. Enso nipa ewo ekwapem nof. Omo tie yen. Everybody knows Agro Farms, one of the biggest mechanized poultry farmer ewo krom has here. Ewo eho and 1D 1F established in 2019. Nso say nye nokre. E die nipa ne no mu ye politics wo krom hai. Efia ye ti krom hai. Maka over 890 projects. And different secondary schools, dormitory, administration block, way away, various across the country, and then the ebriemo, this number of intake in second cycle institutions. All over, it hasn't happened before. We did not put up a new secondary school. Secondary school, blocks no be and then we put up dormitories so that kids can access education because the baby will be almost 60 schools now, and now baby we've added infrastructure just to make sure say blocks here musi and number of them we came to complete it. They did not leave funding for us to come and complete.
NDC blocks no?
Yes, we came to complete 23 of them.
Okay.
If you see say ubetna and I'm mentioning projects. Me babe mention projects across the country. We call a bano asphalt, roads 791 asphalt
asphalt roads are mobile.
Yes, asphalt overlays. Oh, you see, we see here. Kotema, Kokomti 18. I know that place very well. 18. Go and check Bisobi 18. Unprecedented.
Okay. It's not a area.
Yes.
Yes.
Bisano. Uko hoche. Bisano. Just check the road.
Alaji's watch area.
Yes. Check the road. Uko inside. Mama ne dey. Oya ni labai. I'm telling you. Uko Mimi constituency. Uko Amam for the first time. Asphalt. You go heavy see that. We do new Botiano. Asphalt. You go for the first time. Heavy see that. Kotema New Town. Yes. Efia,
my Minim Temanu Town.
Go to Temanu Town. Me say Temanu Town is only one road. Any access road in Temanu Town. Go to Temanu Town. Yeah, kasa, my people not belittle it. Steel bridges in this country, 71 across the country. If yeah, politics are it is.
But I want to can roads here, can asphalt valley. Once I know my example say, mama time circle Dubai. Some mama here. Into a car roads to the anka this is you.
No, but I'm telling you the quantum.
Dubai.
I'm telling you the quantum.
Paris Mall.
One more the 8 years.
Okay.
I fix it that, and I'm telling you the quantum.
4 years so.
4 years. Now those projects go and Atamels by 1 year. Is that what they are saying? Atamels by 1 year, and this moment now 4 years. They should be honest to themselves.
Okay.
Are they saying to the memory of former President Mills, so by 1 year? It cannot be true. 8 years, the records they tout as Mahama's record was part of Atamels inclusive. So it was 8 years. So when you want to compare the records, and I'm telling you, me see, steel bridges 79, concrete and foot bridges across the country. 46 of them were completed before the end of our first term in this country. If you Wuka roads, na say me bubo the communities are. Wuka Pando in Konya Rara Road, it was completed under our regime. Pando in Konya Rara Road, go and ask.
Pando minimum power.
Yes, I'm telling you.
In Konya Rara.
Pando in Konya Rara. Call the NDC MP there. Me say go and see who completed it. I'm telling you, go and check.
In Konya Rara.
Wuko Krachi Banda Road. Go and check. Wuko Dambai Town Roads. For the first time, go and check Dambai Town Roads.
Dambai me call and check Dambai Town Roads.
Dambai Town Roads. Call them Dambai Town Roads.
Dambai Town Roads.
Me see if you call Dambai.
4 years, Dambai Town Roads.
Put somebody on the line from Dambai. Put somebody.
Oti regional officer.
Put somebody.
Dambai Town Roads.
Dambai.
Put somebody. Honorable Dabi Nyabuchansa. Minister Moye coordinating council no. Moye Oti regional. Moye see coordinating council.
Me see Dambai Town Roads. If you are supposed to me bra. Just put somebody on the line.
That be many more chess and me call me was school be Bawakura.
Village school be. But it couldn't have been every road in Dambai. It couldn't have been every road.
But Dambai Town Roads.
Dambai Town Roads.
Omo road be or assembly one I know a first class road mum there.
Go and check.
But minim the
go and check. Rehabilitation of selected roads in Agbogbochi. Accra. Min kwechiri. Kwaboso ka Agbogbochi haya. Kwechiri. Min kan kwechiri. Yewo reconstruction of Otamo Junction to School Junction, Ajigano higher. Yes, it's Legon. Me catch you. Yawo rehabilitation of old Fadama area roads. Accra. Min kan ko etire. Yawo higher it me fear. You can go and check. If you asphaltic overlay works of selected roads in Adenta municipality. Mibwa. Adenta municipality. Go and check. Yawo asphaltic overlay roads of selected roads in Okaikwe North constituency. Higher. My goodness. Yeah, can asphaltic overlay of selected roads in Ablekuma West municipality. Downsoman. What's in Mibwa? You know. Uko Downsoman haya. Me NDC for her. Omuka se Mibwa. Uko Brunkuku Narerugu Nakpanduri Bindu Road. Uko Narerugu Binguri Road. Uko Yagiba Mangrangu Road. Uko Wuringu Wiase Road. Uko Triponi Town Roads. These are roads. Me see. John Mahama, when we talk of infrastructure in this country, you see, we don't make noise about some of these things. But if I'm telling you, when it comes to infrastructure, when it comes to development, bring the people. I'm telling you, our records.
You are fixing it.
We are fixing it.
This is the evidence to show that
this is the evidence to show that we are fixing it. Okay. But second of all, we are not claiming say every problem of this country is solved. We haven't created the impression say every problem in this country is solved. No. Yenim say there's more for us to do. It's a developing country and we have more challenges. And now Menuka say fix the roads in a particular area. The next day community no it doesn't mean we are not working. Look, in the next 20 years, Abain Bibeba will still demand to do roads in this country. And don't just say me metrahanka say agriculture. Go to agriculture. 439 small earth dams, one village, one dam. 375 were completed. Look, if you are so beating cry, you can belittle those dams, but go to the places. Indeed, it is not every dam that we did that the people had the full benefit of it from the onset. We reckon that some of them we had to go and refix them to make sure they get the full benefit for the communities. And indeed, we've accepted that. There were 19 irrigation projects and the Ministry of Education. Pualugu multi-purpose dam. It is one of the biggest investments in the northern sector. One of the biggest investments in the northern sector. There were 81,000 metric ton warehouse under one district, one factory. We've always complained in this country. Say the wares that we farm from our farms, it got written.
Yeah, but Ojitum said some of the or Chim say they were not effective. Purpose
but it shouldn't describe it. I know a member of parliament and out of this one village, one dam, he's planting or tilting a 250 acre land with rice. A member of parliament, my colleague in parliament. And it's a one figure, you can belittle it.
Okay.
But the people down there, if you were 100 greenhouses and 3 greenhouse training centers with commercial components in Dowenya, Akumadan, and Bojuase. In this country, how do you fix a country where you have to depend on importing vegetables?
Okay.
And the greenhouse technology is the way to go to have all year round farming.
Okay.
Uber Health, there were 439 chief compounds. 439 chief compounds. 55 maternity blocks. There were 69 clinics. Health centers ongoing. These are projects. EGYASO. We can't claim. Addo has never said. NPP has never said. It cannot be done. Me sure say NDC abambeba obedi 20 years kra obeka just were fixing all the problems of this country. Yes, Ghana for. Ewo ahombrasie mo. The challenge I ever to the fixing of this economy. Hwe upe economy a what future. You look at your interest rate. The rate at which currency is sold for the business people to take advantage of it. The rate at which the currency is sold, interest rate. Omo ba abemo 8 years now more kono omo the interest rate giant say omo the giant say wow. So if you mean himself fundamentally as a country we should reconcile some of your attitude is our taste for foreign products and what local industries. Yeah, we can but of course if we can but we should also help in other jurisdictions. It is the masses that supported their leadership to say na yeko. You can bring all the policy if your taste for foreign products and the local companies cannot find their feet because the first market is your local market. Say omaino ehia impuntuo and not just the bear politics because you wanted power and you had the power more than any other political party in this country. But under your 10, it was the West. NDC is credited with the history of selling all industries in this country more than any regime. And so when the government has brought a policy, now there no bear fruit, we should encourage it. No, the omo can say no because then this has a penchant to say adiani tuntuma can say ye koko. Can isa kopim say obian in his subconscious mind no, but who's adiani ye koko. But me, I will never do my politics like that. We in the MPP will be objective, will be humble, will be honest to the good people of this country. If you many utias is here, you know, many tema. And the container, 40-footer container from China, the freight used to be about $3,800, and they could do $11,600. And so Yakufado, yes, check. It tells you, yes, it tells you the freight. It tells you, say the global meltdown because of COVID. There was serious effect on how our business. Me, I'm telling you today, somebody was in my office. A 40-footer container, freight, not duty, freight is 11,600. Hitherto they were paying 3,600. So it tells you, say, we are not in normal times. We should be objective in our analysis. Abambia nyaya, and every bad road in this country will be fixed. But don't forget, it is our common taxes, and yet they fix it. NDC for when they. But you see, if you But I'm telling you, say, yet is
raising taxes as an issue. Nobody will believe you.
Yet is but for Nanado, and for 4 years, and yes, we Krankwala over 400,000 wouldn't have made it to secondary school. Records, actually. But for Nanado, 4 years in this country, over 400,000 Kwala. You can't determine what their future will be. They can't have education.
Okay.
So it tells you. Those people, they can be presidents, they can be ministers, they can be doctors, they can be lawyers to save our country.
Okay.
You will not see the benefit of free SHS.
Okay.
But I tell you, where some of us we are coming from, it takes education to bring us this far.
Yeah.
And I know. I can confidently say in Kuala well over 400,000 wouldn't have had a future.
Okay.
Think about that in the next 8 years.
But the question also will be that
but you see,
former presidential staffer.
Mini Papa, I don't know.
Good evening, Agbesi. Yo, only abema ona bosu ochia pa because ote unka kra che. Osi jidie kakra onya na eden. Agbasi line nya kra o mpacho da no kakra ma me wai. Yeah. When I too no for so free ningo pram one uncle contest so more congratulations because the foot but point of order being
that is one parliament. I told you that Kamazure at terminal. That contract, you may have a award you may end up with the poor guy. Because an easy project. If you have got the real road work in one, that by winning that by Kumbana winning home. Me capture said that that point up to the lake when you pick up the pontoon was asphalted by President Mahama. I'm telling you an authority. If you are offering in Quanta. Now we bad and buy us. How can that stretch of road and that President Mills and completed by President Mahama? Now if we were rational, we read and buy from one. We did that road. In the equipment and we all done that. And the only the buy. Then buy the regional capital of OT. The best I wouldn't hope. So wouldn't why we can make all be back the buy every girl. Let's pick the two for once. For once. Okay, you can call the former regional minister of Water Region, Honorable Helen Ntosu. She will give you this. It's not that way I can say from Ragrat to Dambai, from Nkwanta to Dambai, these two entrances. This were roads that were constructed under President Mahama. Some started by President Lee. If they moved in and a voter left to Amako as an come on, get it right. Why, who are parliament to get your part right?
Okay.
Why?
Yo. I was here now, and I was here. You may, you know, I'm going to a former presidential staffer. Oh no, I changed. So say, I rose now, kind of. Rosa Mills started here. It was completed by.
Why confused? I basically why confused. You see?
No, I'm out. You, I say.
Why, Mami can't. I was in Dambai, Uti. November before year 12.
Okay.
Before year 12, I was the chief executive at the National Youth Authority.
Okay.
Yekati sought Ewa Dambai to construct one of the multi-purpose youth resource centers in Uti, in Dambai. At that same function, President Kat sought for construction of a recycling plant. Ewa Dambai. I was at that function.
And I'm not constructing recycling plant, because people have accused you, say, one of the fixing it, you know, so my cat is so that cat is so.
Look, you see, I happens to be a member of the local government select committee in Parliament.
Okay.
Just last week.
Okay.
We finished touring of all the 16 project sites.
Okay.
And I can confidently tell you, for the first time, we've taken the bold decision in ensuring how we treat our waste, especially human waste. In this country, we never had a facility.
Okay.
And no dear, I'm happy to say, both the minority and the majority, everybody go and get the report and read.
Okay.
And it is not just short cutting.
Okay.
But baby, now people think say we shouldn't put this investment here. We're looking into the future.
Okay.
So the country is developing.
Okay.
And it's okay, sir. Me see, down by town roads can't check be seen. You see, roads are not as it were to say back home. You do portions. Yeah, portions of roads. Yes, I wouldn't say there wasn't a single road in Dambai or the places he's talking about.
Okay.
As of now, the places he's talking about, POKUAA, there are roads that need to be fixed.
Okay.
So you shouldn't just say we haven't done anything.
Okay.
If he's claiming to call the former regional minister, Makubu is the current regional minister. Call him, he will give you. Okay. So I don't want to say NDC. I've never said but how did you do between the NDC and PP? You are much better.
Okay.
Everybody knows
because we are much better and I still comfortable fix it there. Then
if you say after another 8 years there will not be anything to fix in this country. In your studio here, you always fix things. It doesn't mean you are not the best.
Okay. Mr. Mpoma, I'm wrapping come out way out. What will it take? Say if no Ghana needs fixing, say the okay. What will it take to be fixed? Because Ghana for ATM no. The reason why people wasting the data actually on YouTube and on Facebook needs to be a solution. Where is the solution? Is NDC the solution? When are you giving up? Because it's a bad attitude here and for kicking care. Don't want NDC crime mobile now. And I'm we need 2020. You still struggle. What will it take to fix Ghana?
If you have me that before then, also I can't send baby.
And he was responding to you. And Dambai then Agbesinu to answer. Agbesinu to answer.
I feel was shifted narrative no. The treatment.
Do the answer when mind because your time now so.
And then the
or the answer when mind. What will it take?
His Excellency John Dramani projects. Now I am one say for the first time in the history of the world, if you yenya ban bia in fear no much no obobon achievement chip center shame. Chip center district assembly projects. This is near the chip centers ebo omwasa for you. Under John Dramani Mahama administration, his appointees no contributed 10% of almost salaries to build chip centers. But after 5 years,
okay.
After 5 years, what borrow 171 billion? What achievement and a chip center? Pim South Asema Maker. You see, NDP for almost strategy in a or ten client, no about them by. Office say, cross check what down by no. Now you program. Me bon crony be crying in the one district, one factory table on the buy. Pim South, our car, you can't watch this. Factories almost say a walk on the back here. Coastal Food Processing Company Limited. Almost say what Obrigina. The whole of Pim South, Abri constituency. There's no Obrigina.
Anna Bruno swear, there be na Bruno swear.
There is no town
book. Maybe I want
in the Pim South called Obrigina. But one district, one factory. Table on the buy, no. Neshim. Uko a
Krobie ni wasa. They pay phobia mama ye no.
B Car Food Ghana Limited. There's no factory in the Pim South called B Car Factory Limited. And media on a move to a Diacro Fabs. A private company I want no list to cram the buy and no anymore. And no Diaco. Yeah, Diacro Farms, I don't know what can answer. But the list on providing imponim. It tells you how deceptive the NPP is.
Bounce honorable and show factory. I tell be a boy. You
besides the list,
where's the list they provide?
Where's the list?
Provided by who? About
one factory secretariat.
Where is it? He doesn't have a list.
Your friend announcement say after one district, one factory secretariat, so chief executive give to Ohini Kuredu. Your friend for clarification on this is but honorable say enyaboche na yem Fred Trade Ministry into one kasa but see in Fred Trade Ministry we are still working to get trade ministry but try and come back to South factory list we'll see free here
me say one factory secretariat list on the barbon
list
on the bar abonteno one say Pim South B Calf Company Limited company Crown boss, it doesn't exist in the whole of the country. If you are again on rules, these are their rules. Okay, on the 2017 budget, kwan a omo bobo so omo beye in their 21st year Tamale Yendi Road Bogatanga Boko Pamakrom Road men kwachiri edo so na wosi 2018 budget BM Tamale Yendi Road wom Bogatanga Boko Pamakrom Road ewom 2019 budget BM Yendi Tamale kwan ewom Bogatanga Boko ekwan ewom in the 20
I say fufu susola
2020 budget almost every day Yendi kwan Tamale kwan ni nyina wom. So you ask yourself, you've been in government for 5 years. 2017 Ubo road, 2018 Uboy, 2019 Uboy, 2020 Uboy. 5 years to fix it. You say you are fixing something. What would a project His Excellency John Dramani Mahama? Okay. And when anyone there.
Okay, I'm probably we will question be say. I'm say better Ghana agenda no. Mo fix say ya. And they will not need any damaged country to fix. How do you respond to it no?
Maybe can't catch her in mind. Earlier submission say ye ba buy me 2009 na o mine na juma wo at least ye free abaimu under John Dramani Mahama tenure from 2012 to 2016 ye free abaimu you can mention Nkrumah Circle obetumi a mention obechebi lamti obetumi a mention POKUAA obetumi a mention Temamoto Way interchange awo obetumi aka reach obetumi aka University of Ghana Medical Center obetumi aka Bank of Ghana obetumi aka Tamale
Amesampo say we nko fix Ghana o Rose ni 1-2 hospitals yeah okay it doesn't fix Ghana
the physical infrastructure na si hon e ka ho na yese akro yi fe so if you want to build a better Ghana I was say we investing massively
did you build a better Ghana
we built a better Ghana na make sure was say infrastructure.
If you built a better Ghana, why did people vote against you 2016? No?
Because Nanado Dankwa Kufuado. Eshe ye mbose. Dear His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ye nyina Ghana for any tiano. Or not as Nanado Dankwa Kufuado. He can do better. Okay. It's yen tuaba e manemra.
Nti mo enya sa mo am fix government.
But and then one na ye demonstration tia His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. One na share the nebo e mano. Say ye nsem de na na do nsem no netumi de moti akra ba fiu na ne nsem ni mo de but oba betena Ghana benya ne so no ye nyina ye hunu se ontwa taw make us a medical chair was a reserve player bi adwenbo no ntrim to ot bench ne nsem a wo kan be ka so de ne tu mo be shegu unya de ne to park ne so a uhu se wasa chen wo bia and that is the case of Nanado Dankwa Kufuado and the MPP honorable e ka say waje atumu se ahokyere ewo mayimu mini abafia COVID-19 aba yes affect the global economy enunti na ukọ amanone a other countries no efia because businesses form as a result of COVID-19 other countries are giving tax incentives to businesses say be ebegina ne naso
even individuals cry
to chesi kama manfo say ebi betom no manya bibia de adie ba obanya me betra Republican and not go before the done here COVID-19 actually nyina no yeah the COVID-19 health levy 1% aba yeah the ESLA eto ya tum 20 pesos baller tax yeah the aba 10 pesos NHIL ya say increasing 1% if you are gaming tax it in my bet boys here sabi adwuma ni honti ya bet ya na ya nya bibi ato bibi adie no e ho nso na Nanado Dankwa Kufuado tax ya
sa brochi o mutiti tax wo chacha so nyina
because ya build o mine no dada
na Las Vegas nya se o mo ye no chacha
oba nya me bet Republic ha sabi enipa tema heya da no social media mdi se uhu ye ensu enipa benum kra ye problem me ne wo ka say
na me ni nsuo be de o honi me to tanka ene kra me to tanka service
o program awuye enipa be brenya ya ombeti because o fire pa a obi apese wotie wo anu masem but en the ABC for parts of Accra off omuntumi mponti you echina
baba me sampoma enkontia wo say wo se mo fix better Ghana agenda some year Ghana year enka say there will be nothing to fix
bad leadership na dey eduru ba bia yeduru no
it 4 years ipe ena ne ma na say
no we fixed Dumso Emma 2016 there was nothing like Dumso in this country Emma ECG.
There be where ECG for catch say cables, transmission lines now say. Did you fix the transmission lines?
In 2016 year free abem there was nothing like doing so. Na ECG. Na one year wo niema nyina omutumi nya profit in 2016 December no. ECG to me positive profit of about 500 million under John Dramani Mahama. And I mean, okay, say Omoka is over 4 billion under this incompetent and clueless administration of Nana Danko before. Great coup. One to me and make a profit on books. Now who say yes. And you make ye and no nemomunya kwenya echo France. One no echo J business using their own books. So one of the be fixed transmission lines, you know, from said the net here that no to I think 330 transmission lines. That be power one no air carry to GC engineers and be a fear on between I
okay
2017 2018 2019 2020 so project no akamurem me no can say Gridco is indebted to the tune of over 600 million Ghana cedis. It's bad leadership, mismanagement, annoying incompetence at the Ghana to amna donko. And the only solution to this annoying incompetence and they say Yabekoswa hold the abandonance to fire. Now you making sure say and fear by miensa akai I nya me be chere republic tie kura mu kakra near bonnet making sure say sika wonu di here between 2017 2020 no say sika omunya bie mu ni na 2024 no ye jai dia my more competent person his excellency John Dramani Mahama ni NDC ni ya manage wo man no or can free SHS
okay what yeah time now
just a second
yeah 12 minutes
me not tell everyone free SHS if you say working
1 minute
me say working kind pa under his excellency John Dramani Mahama you introduce progressively free education and kwada benefit here was 420,000 na a continuous programmer kakra na nka your education e be free aside school near my ye provide science and maths teachers with laptops now you upgrade almost skills ye see school adan textbooks so dey man kwada na ne keka ho and then 4 years down the line maybe say no say secondary school ahin almost 4 years that break right or 5 years secondary school ahin and almost meanwhile if it's all bad there no aban ni aban ya wanya sika pa atwen aban bia
okay
but aban so ni aban ya wa born in the world's history enema nyina tete apro
wa bon
aban ya wa bon kura no na captain smart bomb na juma aboni. Meanwhile,
and we are not there. There's more to.
Meanwhile, this vice president was all over. Incompetent Mahama. And the amount exchange rate is AFIA more far about 3.8, and they're saying almost 7 studies. Business is a go under another Danko Kufuano. But this is a government watch and say, I buy biara what they a tour a boor mine that will mamu. But another dear twackers young and Ghanaians are crying, say, mess now what creating fear nanya ekemono. It is time to fix it and sound wako.
Okay. Honorable, Minjo, final comments on this. What will it take to fix Ghana?
You see, NDC for almost 2 main country no say on Congress 2017. Handing over nota Minister for Education, a Jama MPP. The progressively free secondary education are a bursary of 38 Ghana cedi per child for day student. Omo jaka 72 billion. Etuho bisano. Napo has been drumming this every day. Waka okra mo fidie soda. They didn't pay a kobo. It was a deception.
In the school dining your money to mo number 2 aka.
The so-called progressively free bursary no mo de man kwala no. That was 34 Ghana cedi per child. 72 billion. Eka omuja to her.
Okay.
And then when he's asking Sigari the there, those debts we paid. Oh please.
Final comment.
Please. Or see all over the world, baby anywhere taxes are increasing under this time. If you know the exchequer of Britain, your friend Rishi Sunak has announced the highest tax increase since Norma Lemont 28 years ago.
But also more fundamentals on my dada.
Tiho amuki kan sema mo ni to anyago Ghana fo ni so. Se be bi ani ho. What they want to do UK. 28 years. There's no timer. They are increasing taxes than this year.
Honorable, say UK.
They are giving incentives.
Honorable, to be fair, UK for
we do same in Crown and Parliament. But there is a tax break.
Okay.
From income taxer will earn is in the obetuya. You should go and check the budget.
Okay, income. Okay.
You should go and check the budget. Yet you are offered yes you too. Then you talk about it. You see, we know people are still vulnerable in this country. We need to support them because of COVID-19. So that tax that we are talking about, 1 cedi, it is not for everybody. So that we can rake in. And the tax I too, because of my incompetence, Mugu banks will chrome her. When we did the banking sector cleanup, and then the banks that survived, they've posted more revenue. And we are saying, and they are jumapa. Namu survive, namu ye juma, namu nyasika, profit more there. Give us 5% to be able to reinvest in the economy. Me can't you know, 28 years. There's no timer. Taxes, they are increasing more in UK than this year. So Tiona can say, there's nowhere in the world. Don't go far. 6 hours you are in UK. And these are colonial masters. I rest my case.
But honorable answers our question. We say, so my banking sector crisis. Also, NDC is as incompetent as you say. I don't know so far. Mobile, almost cause crisis. Munchi, na ye ti e baby no. Ye the embetua
NDC as it were. NDC is a political party. They supervise it. People will be prosecuted. I'm of the opinion. Said that report, people should be prosecuted. Me, I've said it on many occasions. When ye man crofosika, someone find your bailout. Now with impunity, they wrongly apply the monies. Now depositors' money. Say na kufu Addo, millions of Ghanaians, there would have been a crisis in this country. But thanks to Nana Akufo-Addo and his leadership, and they've forgotten where we're coming from. And one day we'll tell our story. If I want a day, or no, and I can bring their. We'll discuss that report. The banking sector. I
will arrange that.
Yes, arrange it.
I will arrange that.
Come and sit your fat and figures.
I will arrange that.
Sorry, now you say Nanado Wanyasikasi. Those debt that they are talking about, data they conceal that we came to pay. They catch almost progressively free. 72 billion, they couldn't pay a dime. They have to come and pay. They know it.
Okay. I mean, I say, I was because your time no, we are a couple of minutes. I can't be ever said I can say, Emma Penny for me and I say, no, Mama, at least the respect enough, say, your friend or mother. But dynamite, Bubune, or say, there is no road fix in water raging. The man is not, it can't be true, said there's no road fix in water raging. Water raging, kakraki. Around the kinder, or say MPP for they are not serious, on they're still out, fix the country. Solomon Kwabena Ifa was a tria, which better Ghana. Ampomati was an omo better Ghana. We are better Ghana and Kagana ni. And Abrantia Baku Wumbe or say NDC is the biggest problem of our economy. We should not allow them to come back. Now Opasco in Samomra said the NDC said that they have arrested the dollar. Opa Ampomaka say oh Dabeng and omo yes Solomon Kwabena from account with Joseph Nati Facebook saying NDC ni MPP leaders in your money omo Ghana wo kwambia so yenya si edi wo machi no kwaku sechi so on Facebook no say okay true that NDC is doing progressive free education but ekosi sen that age no say NDC people they say atro and omudi Monday kwajo also Oklahoma and Australia Monday yanchi obebe ya fanchi akese ma madam for cherry Oklahoma ho yoma Ebenezer no say if you the NDC so omunim how to fix the country pa adan no more hono Oma fix Ghana. They should give us a break and stop telling everybody lies. Say Oma fix Ghana. Mo fix Ghana. Eko si senkra. Just na comfort do omo comment. Banana. Dada adechien or say MPP ni NDC ni they are playing with our minds. In fact, say the Ghana ye need doubt clear. And as Sam Davis say until MPP government start jailing NDC for and omo mafia sika no Ghana on bi bianko so yenchi obi. And Alex Jan or say MPP for are fixing Ghana. Yenja omo no mo fixing ye. To Abamana trend the next election you can vote against the person and Hannah Sapon also please Ghanaians don't make a mistake or cry and bring NDC back. Say I see MPP for crown fix and NDC for the end of sumo more of our massa but the end Ghana for the end of move and I'm a person moko or no sonasem and Hannah Sapon edifa a Facebook edi buy and Alex Jan and so YouTube or say Ghana de yenyai ema MPP for fixing no more fixing na Halev and also Ghanaian politician must stop explaining the fix it country. At the end is simple, just fix Ghana. Menye NDC, menye MPP. It's as simple as that. Fix Ghana, o shana to me fix Ghana jai. Na de obe fix o man omra no me fix it. We any omo so commenter omo edia ba yemfa sida kese Emma o say o dey o Facebook and YouTube no, especially YouTube for we are very consistent pa yenda mase mo amohwe nyina e wo YouTube no. Eastern Regional Communication Officer ma NDC ye na wase dollars ampoma na o free Eastern Region no ha ababake on so na ye Honorable Sylvester Tete ye MP Botiano English amount from MP na wabegina ha no tetema and no free tema no ko ningo pram na say de Botiano English amount from for omagina boso no a and omode ne komu yenu na edamase pa wo so a wo hwe e wo social media wo because Ghana here unti and wo yes anti we appreciate wo a wo hwe wo social media wo data onye yen and ye to data ma but you are still doing it and that makes me happy. Me na be ma kwakumafo e wo Germany say if you with the people's bad attitude there, what would the NDC do differently? Was see $1 dollar. What's the Ghana for attitude in here? We all know. Now with this bad attitude, who NDC over 2024, what can you do different? Or see Mbusa no answer question about our sovereignty. Wait the next time. Yabamana no answer question. Wait now, myself if you agree to Ghana for your bad attitude, that needs to be changed there. And yes, NDC by 2024, how will NDC govern and face Ghana? Eti no any edi jama busa for from VIM lady AFIA POKUAA production team ni nyina do bi ase so bi abo me edi dwumadi no ba ko Johansen any frame bankro di social media en komo ni nyina mai sanso ena yenua odame ne maami afrim ti odame we de hyeden esrepa so twedi ampo enchiche ore na maami wo de in this Mother's Day it's very sad, enti abusa for dem ase ma munya mu ene hwese ne ma hwe jaso dwumadi ede ama nyakopo ya adoma Wednesday, you be sharing another edition at the room. Your family VIM lady, AFIA POKUAA. Good evening.